You know, I was gonna be a fucking pugilist, and then I picked thaumaturge instead. Which, the thaumaturge isn't even a thaumaturge, it's a fucking evocation mage. Why is the thaumaturge a fucking evocationist? I'm a bunk. I'm a bunk. Also, my barbarian is lawful good. So, like... It doesn't actually work like that. Yeah. Anything with the same name doesn't work, so you can't get two twin attacks, you can't get two unarmored defense. But that does mean that I can make it so I take 0 damage for like 3 years of combat. Because you can deflect, and then like you can run faster than everyone. You literally can't die as Bonk. Yeah, just roll well. Man, you really did not go far enough away. You literally weren't this sick 15 minutes ago when we were making... You are playing this up. You are playing this up right now. You are playing this up right now. Shut up, James Child. I'm live. Tristan's not live. He's a bitch. Oh, fuck. I forgot I turned off desktop sound so they couldn't hear you for the first part of my stream.
Yeah.
Fun.
You did this again.
It's fine. I was saying nothing anyway. Nothing of import.
It's how I record stuff.
Oh, nothing of importance.
Wow, wow! You just got dono walled for my dono.
Who? Your mom.
I subbed to you.
You know what? Ratioed.
You subbed. Ratioed. Among Us cock.
What?
Jimmy Fallon, please. We cannot handle the amount of Among Us cock in the chat. Please hire more mods.
I don't even think he has mods.
Jimmy
That's
Fallon,
the problem.
please.
People keep saying Among Us cock in Jimmy Fallon's Twitch stream, and they
no, there's no mods to get rid of it.
Can't ban them fast enough.
See, this is why Wendy's is a superior streamer.
I just got the.
No, I prefer Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait, you're 1 out of you're 9 out of 10 on your sub goal.
I got to 10 out of 10. We have to do the nation's RP at some point.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do it now. I teased it for too long. Just beatbox.
Beatbox.
Please now.
Beatbox.
Okay,
Hotbox.
Did you eat your
one-on-one?
food?
Solo.
How are people doing
Low.
in terms of getting
Medium. High.
I need a burp, but I can't.
How is the bot on?
Low. Medium.
Oh, that's a good
high.
point.
I was like, I've been ready for half an hour, so.
High score 112. High score 112.
Shut up, horse.
Beat Bop. Fox Bop.
I'm just gonna mute Tegan here.
1-on-1. Oh, it's working. Slowly tearing people down from the inside
The
out.
bot's here. Tegan, do you want to read in your Bebop voice the Twitch?
Twitchpaign is unofficial fan content, permitted under the fan content policy, not approved or endorsed by Wizards. Portions of the material are property of Wizards of the Coast. Copyright Wizards of the Coast, LLC.
Pass it.
Beepbop. Foxbop. 1-on-1.
Okay, so
Open
we did that.
RP.
Pass it. Do.
Oh God, what happened last time? Oh no. Oh,
All right, so
God.
if I remember right, we were
Everybody.
about ready to leave the island and go to our next
No,
adventure
no,
or
no,
something
no. We
like
still
that.
had a day left.
Oh, some bad things happened though at the end. Okay, let's
Yeah, so we talked to some dude, I thought.
His name
Yeah.
was Cantankerous Kyle.
No, you talked
I
to
wish
a dude.
we did talk to
You
Cantankerous
did
Kyle
talk.
last
You
time.
did
Yeah.
talk to the cantankerous. So, are we playing D&D now? Do you want?
Always. We're always playing.
Do we need to introduce ourselves?
Hi, Shrek.
Do we? Hi, Shrek.
Hi, I'm Dungeon Daddy, TheAceOfHam, Tristan. Me,
Yes,
that's me.
6 people murdered.
Say who you are, Tegan.
Hi, I'm Tegan, and I'm
Hi,
Rogue Blades.
Tegan.
How could you be Rogue Blades?
Who are you, Nazca?
Cares. I'm Roxanne, and I like rocks. And thank you, Milk Duds, for the tier 1 sub to the Ace of Ham.
Milk Diggs done did it. Hi, Czar.
How dare.
Who are you?
I am CzarBeefCake. I am Robert Bob Lynn, and I exist in a state of perpetual suffering.
I cannot believe that every time Bob has introduced themselves, they have gotten less and less enthusiastic.
You know what I realized?
It's
Possible.
less and less
Totally
enthusiastic. It's just like,
You're slowly losing faith in us.
You know what I realized? All of our names start with R.
No. Good talk.
Good talk.
So let's do some D&D now.
Okay.
Let's play D&D. Let's do that.
How do we do that again?
So when we last left off, having beat the colloquially named Fire Witch, as Roxanne called her, you kidnapped her back.
Yep.
Having her kidnap Roxanne earlier, you brought her to the boat. You imprisoned her. You imprisoned one of her minions, who is a guard. You interrogated her. That went poorly. Roxanne did some shit, fucked up shit.
You know it.
Then, having gained very little information that you didn't already know, you went and started helping, get ready to leave. Essentially, this island you were on, Brigandine Island. In this case, you started doing that. You talked with the cantankerous Kyle. Roxanne received a message from her what would you call it? Her patron, sort of, kind of, not
I don't
really.
even know.
You spoke with a fellow who told you about an issue that apparently had occurred on the Whispering Isles, or at least that his cousin had not come back from there for quite some time. And then, as everyone was
And they pulled out
gathering
4
around,
water
helping
daggers.
yeah, that happened too. No. As all of this was happening, you heard off in the distance the trumpeting sound of some sort of trumpet, some sort of distress call, essentially. And all of the guards that are currently down on this this dock. So what we're currently looking at here, if we're looking out from this area, down past these mountains out into the docks, there's currently 3 ships in port right now, 2 large, like, cargo ships, and then one smaller ship that is actually the Sea's Deceit, specifically the ship that you three came in on. Nazca's having a hard time right now with something.
I hit my microphone. Sorry, I put my head down on my table.
Nazca hit their head on their microphone about 6 times, and you made your way. Well, not made your way. You are currently looking at the guards that are heading up towards the landlocked lady, the big ship that is up in the mountains above the port. Nazca, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just touching my microphone stuff. No, I'm not okay. I'm never okay. My eye hurts right now.
I'm sorry to hear that, Nazca.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to cut it out.
Can it wait till after the stream?
Are you using scissors on your microphone?
No. I'm using this really nice knife.
Nazca right now.
You guys like my ASMR?
Just fucking stabbing into your microphone.
So,
I decreased the sound limiter for Discord. I forgot about that because it was cutting out my voice.
Well, now it's cutting in you punching your microphone every 3 seconds. So, Nazca's point was not to cause you to do it. So,
this is gonna be a long 3 hours.
I'm gonna.
With all of this in mind, as Rogue, Roxanne, and Bob, as the 3 of you are standing here next to this. Remember, Tegan, are you talking?
Tristan, you're not supposed to talk about my. When I mute, I'm trying to get into character.
I can't tell if you're
okay?
muted or not. I can hear you.
Yeah, but you can hear me in real life. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what's happening. It sounds like you were talking to me. I was so confused.
Fuck off.
I was petrified. I just suddenly heard Tegan shouting. I'm sorry. We need to. Tegan, you need to stop. You need to be put a stop to.
You need to put down.
So,
I can hear him through your microphone.
Yeah, I can hear him. Jesus Christ, Tegan, calmate.
I can hear him through your microphone.
Okay.
That's how loud he is.
This has certainly been the least
I walk towards the guards.
Coherent intro.
Let's just
You
get
follow
going.
the guards?
Yeah, I walk into the guards. I go see what the guards are up to.
Okay, they
Especially
are all
'cause I was going into
rushing. You can see all of them currently. The guards themselves in their brigandine armor, the same like blue and gold and yellow
burgundy color.
Head up. Yeah, they head up the several different sets of stairs and otherwise that go up to the landlocked lady. You can see them starting to like weave through and move their way up as quickly as possible. Those trumpets, they seem to be rather disturbed by the trumpets and thinking
Yeah,
that
I went up with them because that's where I was going.
Are the other two?
I was gonna go to the landlocked lady anyway to get fishing equipment.
You did that.
I did it already?
Yeah, you came back.
I did. I didn't know that. I thought I was still going on my way. No, I thought I was.
No, you didn't talk to a fisher about doing that. Okay. Yeah.
No, I went to go talk to some local about where I could get fishing equipment, and he said the landlocked lady, and then I was heading up there now.
I was wrong. You are right. So, Rogue, Roxanne, and Bob, are the 3 of you following these guards up?
I am.
I think you broke them.
I was still helping, but I guess I can follow. Well, they're getting out of sight of me now, so I'll probably follow. Yeah.
Roxanne and Bob, or at least Roxanne, starts to go up there. Now, all 3 of you are much more like dexterous and otherwise able to maneuver better than these guards, so you could technically probably make it up there before most of them.
I want to beat him. I'm gonna race him up there, and I'm gonna beat him.
I'm
gonna beat him to it. I'm gonna race him. I'm gonna fly up to there and
I would like to keep my distance a little bit and keep an eye on both Bob and Roxanne, so I know they're not dead.
Okay, Bob, are you staying with Roxanne?
Bob has had a long-suffering 48 hours. He has not gotten to sleep, and he doesn't know how long.
I thought you slept last night.
And his spirit, the last little bit of hope that he had is crushed hearing these alarm klaxons go off. and he just starts trudging up the side of the ship to get to where the guards are going.
Okay, so you just start
Just
Like,
doing a
following
walk.
Roxanne's
With
crew.
boots of spider climbing, just like shoulders just slumped, just like trudging his way upward.
Okay, so
I
you can
just
keep with
imagine-
Roxanne, both of you beelining to the ship. Okay, so the three of you, Rogue a little bit behind, head up to the landlocked lady. You make it onto. You can see all the guards and otherwise seem to be gathering up on the upper deck. And as Roxanne and Bob
upper
first,
what?
the upper deck, the top of the landlocked lady, you rise over the top onto it. Roxanne and Bob, you can fly Roxanne and you can spider climb, so you just go on top of the ship. You get up there and you see Roxanne, a familiar face to you, one of the hunters
Oh,
from yesterday.
Yeah,
This
a
is
demon's around here.
This is a black furred tabaxi man, very like hunched over.
was it the one I talked to yesterday? This morning?
This is not one of the ones you talked to. This is one of the people that was sitting with him.
Oh,
But he is. You recognize him as one of the hunters, and currently there are several guards talking to him. And as Roxanne and Bob first make it up, and then Rogue, you're like within the next 10 seconds coming up the stairs.
I landed over here. What they're talking about?
You come up to the guards listening as this tabaxi is speaking. He says, Rosen was... There's some sort of beast, some sort of... these strange flying things came out of the woods and attacked Rose, and they knocked down a tree. It fell on him. Weird.
Something came out of the portal. Bob, something came out of the portal, I'm pretty sure, and we're gonna have to deal with it now.
A bunch of the guards like look over and go, portal?
Yeah.
It would have been included in the story we told if the portal remained after summoning the void creature.
A lot of these guards were not party to this story.
Oh wait, you weren't.
You weren't there. You need to be there, okay? It was a need to be there story.
They've had like an hour and a half of stuff in between you guys.
And I feel like this would have been a big deal if the mayor was a cultist and there was a portal
mayor was a cultist
in a
they
shrine.
seem aware of. The portal, less of them seem aware of.
Oh, the mayor, the fire witch Misa, she stabbed the demon very horribly and messed up her ritual and summoned this giant void monster that we had to kill, and after it died it left a giant portal that sucked everything in, even like living creatures, and then the
hunter here who's standing there, one of the guards goes, Dagger, is this what happened? And the hunter just says, I don't know. There's just come with me, please.
Oh, come with me now. I'm gonna show you hell.
Okay, looks like the main characters are gonna have to deal with the problems. All right, Bob.
To be fair, we can just let the guards deal with it.
No,
We're
we need the XP.
You're right. You're right.
We need the XP.
I want the XP.
So all of you go charging back down the back half of the landlocked lady and back into the left-hand side of the city that runs along the mountains. Still these large dying jungle trees everywhere. It's currently just barely like noon. So sun is high overhead. It's hot and almost like sweltering at this point. And you begin to head down the side of the mountain that leads you over to where the hunters go out to gather. Dagger goes down the way you guys initially went down. Dagger being the hunter.
Dagger.
That you know, yeah. So he
Mayron's
goes down
Dagon.
first, in tow with like 20, not 20. How many guards would go with you? Let's do something reasonable, because if you take every guard, then there's no one to like
Like,
Watch
like, I guess,
Mizza.
like,
There's no one.
I
I
guess,
to
want
like,
be,
40
five.
guards.
involved in
I
anything.
want 40 guards.
I want
There's-
250 guards. All right.
Okay, well, there's not that many guards on the
There's not that
island.
many
want
people on the island.
160 guards.
You
Tristan.
guys bring
7,000.
7 guards. You guys have 7 guards with you. I think that's what you can spare.
That's a reasonable amount. Plus
That
us.
is
so
actually a
that's like
very
11
reasonable amount. Thank you for
11
that.
people going about.
And all of you go charging down into the area. As you're going, Dagger informs
Dagger.
everyone that okay.
His
I don't
name's
know why you're
Dagger.
insisting that this person's name is different than it is.
It's
My
Dagger.
brain.
It's just it's
So
potato, okay?
potato,
And you would
potato.
know about
So
it, Idaho.
Let's just
man.
go with the DM's interpretation of his own
So-
characters. Thank you.
It's despite all my rage. So Dagger informs everyone that
Dagger.
they were hunting next to the waterfall like they had been because they'd been seeing lots of
Of
raptors out
course, the
there.
waterfall.
Yeah, there's lots of raptors out there because it's the place with water.
You know that's a fair
So
point.
One of them
Um,
watering holes.
they were hunting out there. They didn't see any raptors this morning, but a thing, this like black smoky creature ran up and knocked down part of a tree. It seems to have broken Rosen's leg, and they
With
are
Rosen.
Rosen is the guy you talked to,
Okay.
Roxanne.
Did I remember? I don't think I asked
is a
his
hunter.
name.
He gave it to you whether or not you
Oh,
asked it.
Okay.
Either
Well-
way. So
His name is Michael
He
Rosen,
gave me his
isn't
business
it?
card.
His
he
name is
used to be a
Michael
spy.
Rosen, isn't it?
So
My
let's
name's
move
Michael Rosen,
you
king
through
of the
here.
world. Popping caps in
And
your
I can
ass.
give you
What the heck? Why can't
Yeah,
I
I
zoom
need-
out? There we go.
here. I need to move you, Roxanne, because Dagger's on you. Can you move you?
Yeah. Where do you
Can
want me?
anybody
Like here?
move you?
Like there?
Anywhere. Here's your summons as well.
Oh my gosh! It's my geomantic summon,
It
and
is.
it's Dagger.
It is Dagger. Look at him.
Oh, look
I
at it,
have my
Dagger.
pseudo dragon hiding in my backpack. 'Cause that magic
Oh
resistance is
yeah.
gonna be
Do
handy.
you have the pseudo dragon coin?
Oh, I do have him. I do. Yes. Where is he? Where is he?
Bear!
Where are
Bear!
you, Bear?
Where are you, Bear?
Yeah.
Bear!
Did I?
Why does
I made
Dagger?
him.
Why does Dagger have 2 bars on him?
Dagger has some arrows,
Uh-huh.
and for some reason, those arrows are very important. So the game has decided to let you know.
Okay.
So, yeah, I made.
Wait, is that lizard guard that we talked to earlier with us?
Yes.
Is that guard 7?
Yeah. Here, let me put this, but let me. I have an actual picture for Bear. And we're doing this live
Bear.
because it
Bear.
got deleted somewhere.
Oh my gosh, live DMing?
Live DMing.
Of course they're coming out of the waterfall. That's where their hideout was and the portal was.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with this now. And I don't have any spell slots.
Yo,
Looks
where's Salacious B. Crumb?
That's not a person.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so
He's
Bob,
that
you've got Bear
weird
with
monkey
you.
lizard who laughs when Jabba
Excellent.
the Hutt talks. He's the guy who goes,
freaking eats him. And as all of you come charging into the space, I think just as you're able to see them, we'll probably have you roll initiative.
Let's go.
Yo,
So
here we go.
let's have everyone roll initiative. And
12. Wait, actually, I'm gonna roll it in the astral tabletop because then it will be a lot easier.
Yeah,
I've
and then
added
people can
body,
see
and
it.
then
Well, not just that. Well, people can see it on my stream. It's just also when he. Oh my gosh! Can I just go with my 12?
we're just gonna have Bear act on your turn. I think that makes more sense than
That makes sense. Yeah.
Alright.
the actual rolls because they're annoyingly complicated. I did this wrong.
What?
I did the initiative wrong. Give me a sec.
Oh
I
wait,
wanted
there's
to do the
initiative roll. I forgot
I
about
wanted
that.
to do the opposite of what I've done.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Does it account for my?
It does not because you don't have your
How the
stats in the
fuck
thing.
do I play D&D? It's been 2 weeks. How could I remember?
Oh no, I have my initiative thing.
How could I remember?
If you have your initiative correctly in there, then it works, but otherwise it doesn't. Your geomagnetic summons acts on your turn as well.
I cannot put my initiative in there because
Okay.
My character doesn't have the right initiative plus in the thing. So
You
I
just
have
Yeah,
tell me
to
what
roll.
it is once I'm.
I'm going with. I forgot there's buttons for stuff.
You don't need them.
What's your initiative?
I rolled it
16.
in chat.
16. Is your 17?
I forgot my brother.
Roxanne?
Yeah.
To be
my
fair,
brother,
that was the 3rd initiative roll you did.
Yeah,
Bob, what
I
initiative
was
you
trying to
got?
do it more officially.
I'm
Sorry,
at
I forgot
24.
about stuff.
24. Cool. Okay.
All right, Tegan. I was trying to do the
It will
official
never
way
be
to make it easy.
alright.
You're always gonna
Let me get-
complain.
I will, because you did it 3 times.
I will do it a fifth time. All right.
I doubt it.
Okay. Well, thank you. My name is Roy. Please stop re-rolling your initiative.
Bear. Bear.
I said I would do it a fifth time, and
Bear.
you said I wouldn't, so I had to.
Okay.
prove
Well,
it
your
wrong.
initiative's lower now, so congratulations.
Okay, thank you. This is all turned out. Actually, I think that's closer to my initial
That
roll,
is
so I'm okay.
that
So I'm
is
okay with
closer
that.
to your original roll.
So I'm okay with this.
So
You're basically
everyone's
where you
running
would
up,
be if you originally rolled. So
Yeah.
good.
We're gonna
So
put.
now you
We're gonna
can't
say
complain.
like that's
you're
probably
right.
the distance everyone would be.
No, I mean you still can because it's one above.
Oh, I
but-
mean, I'll fucking complain.
some
I'll
music?
complain. Yes,
Yes,
please.
music.
Something to
Yes.
take my mind off complaining about
Intense
taxes.
combat music. I'll send it to Nazca.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't check DMs when I'm streaming.
You don't check DMs when you're streaming?
I'm
You're
going
about
to message you like 400 times one time while
Do
you're
it.
streaming.
It's
Do
Pop
it.
Goes the Weasel, guys.
No.
Do
All my
it.
notifications are turned off while I stream, so I won't even
Oh.
notice.
I have them. I have them off. It's
That's a
just-
dragon named Bear.
It is a pseudo dragon, sir, but yes.
Okay. Fake dragon, fight me.
Fake dragon.
Fake dragon, fight me.
So,
I was gonna shuffle, so there you go.
nice.
Be tired, damn it.
Nice.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Okay, Bob. As you're
Okay.
running up, you see down here next to the waterfall, amongst a bunch of partially burned out trees, you see a toppled over tree with a man currently under it. And then you see two other people holding bows up and shooting at this creature that is kind of flying around in the air.
Okay.
The creature itself that you see
Oh.
is a massive, like purple black, not massive, sorry, tiny purple black blob of like smoke and goo with like 40 little tiny arms, like tentacly, strangely arms sticking out of it. That'd be this thing.
Tristan, why is it not on the speck of the void isn't on the round list?
You'll find out soon.
Okay.
To be fair, neither is Rosenbarig or Urt.
They all have the same because they're all hunters. Anyway, Bob, you
So-
see this along with the other
Rosen.
people, and you
Okay.
act first. What do you
Okay.
do?
Well, since I'm within range for Eldritch Blast, because it's 180 feet, my range is
Yes.
240 feet with Spell
He
Sniper.
probably has quarter cover, partial cover, if not 3/4 cover from with all these trees, but we can check. Yeah, that's probably gonna be. I'm gonna call that 3/4 cover unless you can get close enough to get some of these trees out of the way.
I was gonna say, if I can see it clearly, then
Not you can
let's
see
see.
it moving around amongst these trees. So each one of these trees
Okay.
is blocking sight at least
Well,
partially, right?
then we
So-
will move a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I forgot
6
about that.
over here for right now, and
Okay.
then I will huck a spell at him.
Okay. So right now you can partially see him, so I'd give him
Yeah.
3/4 cover. He's looking very small and very hard to hit, and I'll just let you know that.
Oh, I mean, how's the 3/4 cover thing work in?
It gives him a +5 to his AC.
+5 to his AC. All right. Well, I might as well just give it a shot then.
To be fair, this shot is through 2 different trees, so let's just go with
Yeah.
3/4 cover.
Oh,
no.
no, I missed him.
You fire, and you
Oh, that's a great start.
your Eldritch Blast slings through the forest and just like starts to bounce off trees, and you see some branches and things just fall randomly.
Ooh, free branches.
Yes, free branches.
It
There's
has a
been
very
3 sessions since we got in a long rest. Okay, I can't use any of my good abilities right now.
It has
Same.
indeed.
I
Um,
only take short rests.
any bonus action, Bob?
I don't think I can. Let's see. I might be able to hide. Let me see here.
What?
Oh, I can take
Rogue
disengage or
Bard, Rogue
hide
Bard.
action as a bonus. So yeah, I'll hide, I guess.
Bob gonna do a little hidey.
Bob's
Okay, so
gonna do a
you
little bit
shuffle
of
in behind
hiding.
these trees. Do you want to make a stealth check?
14.
Okay. With that in mind, I'm gonna actually start combat. Cool.
Cool.
So, could I have everyone make me perception checks as
Oh
they get
fuck!
here?
It's a lair
for
action.
this?
Perception.
No, with nothing. No one.
Including Bob.
I got
Yeah,
a
no,
nat
fuck, it's a
20.
lair action. Okay.
I rolled a nat 1 again. Something is fucky here. I'm
got
not okay with this.
I got a 22,
20.
not 20.
Okay. This
That's
is just for if
stealing
like
all your luck,
anyone is
Bob.
aware of this, because you can kind of like yell, "Oh fuck!" You all see, sort of moving around in the forest, less like distracting the hunters, and otherwise, hidden within the trees. You see a large number of these looking creatures.
Oh,
The
man.
main ones.
That's a man right there.
The main ones seem to be like flying around, sort of starting to
It's
more or
the
less surround
mother!
these hunters, and they've been hidden, but you guys managed to pick them off, and
Everyone
I
except for
did-
Bob.
then
I
there
point out
is
to Bob.
there is a. You guys know like the Suriname toad, that creature that has like the many holes going along its back. The frog with like the many holes that it keeps all the
Why
baby
do you
eggs
why
in
do you
it.
have to talk about that frog? I don't want to ever think about that frog again.
Well,
It's
that's
here.
what the back of this thing looks like.
It's the
So
mama.
Let me
So
guess.
this
Is
is
spawning the
a
is spawning
hulking-
the devoids out of its back?
the lower
Yeah, that's
half
what I
of this
thought.
creature, yes, is like this bleached white, like just colorless looking hulking mass. And then it kind of turns into this purplish, disgusting looking gooey substance on the top, which
Like your
springs out these
sister.
two long. I'm going to ignore that for now. I'm going to allow that. It
You
has these
die
two
next
long,
session.
spindly, toxic-looking arms, and then up like along its spine and onto the top of its head, there's just these many little holes that
is
look like they are
devoid.
probably a place where some of these little specks have come out of.
Can I do
and
a...
it is just slowly
no, I'll have to do it
lumbering
like-
over towards the boys. This thing came out of that hole. Yeah, this thing
Yeah,
came
we-
out of that portal that you opened last
Yeah,
time.
yeah, no, I
Well,
got
not you
that.
opened, that you.
To be fair, I
watched me
killed the
open.
thing, so I opened the portal. All right, I'll take the
Let
fall for
me
this one.
Uh,
add-
Well, no, you downed it, but it just naturally failed its own saves and.
I'm gonna
But I
add
did get
this
the
one
last
just
hit
so
on
you
it,
guys
so
can see its initiative score.
Well, I did push a
that
guy
wasn't
into it.
natural causes. Let's be honest here.
Well, I did push a guy into the portal.
That is true. Did you feed
did
the
do that.
devoid?
Did you feed the devoid?
It
Nice.
says right there, no
Rogue.
feeding the animals.
Rogue, you watch as all of these things begin to like surround these hunters, kind of half hidden.
That's
At
a
least
whole
hidden from the
lot.
hunters. They're not necessarily hidden from you.
That's a whole lot.
Rogue, what are you up to?
I thought one speck of devoid, oh, it's gonna have 200 health. No, there's 5 of them. And a devoid. I might just run up. There's not much I can do from all the way back here. And I've got 90 feet of movement, so I can get there.
Okay.
So-
are you going to 90 feet and then just be out in the open, or are you? Going
Well,
to
there's
60
a
feet
whole
and try to
bunch of
stealth?
trees around here. I just assumed through all the foliage, it's gonna be a bit hard for them. I'm
You-
literally
okay.
behind a tree
You are
right
wearing this cloak, and as you are running, you feel the cloak like shimmer and move with you.
now.
I will let you make a stealth check as you're running through this foliage.
Fuck yeah.
And this is me being nice to you. This is not This is me breaking the rules.
To be fair, I didn't really want a stealth check. I thought I'd be far enough out
I was
that they
gonna say,
wouldn't
if he's
see
using
me.
the normal dash, wouldn't he still have his
This
bonus
is not
action in
you
order to hide
stealth-
anyway?
No, I'm bonus
this
action and
isn't-
regular dashing.
Yeah, this isn't you stealthing. This is seeing how stealthy you can be without stealthing.
Okay. So that's a
Right.
9.
Okay.
Apparently not
So
stealthy.
you're finding it's a little bit difficult to maneuver through a bunch of trees without stepping on twigs and stuff and making a lot
True.
of snapping noises.
But if anyone gets
Um,
close to me, I'll kill them. So let's see how this
Murder.
goes. I've got
however,
A lot of cover.
that is going to bring us to Roxanne.
I'm thinking.
You see this happen also. Also, Bob, you determine what bear does.
Bear.
Well,
Bear.
I'm gonna
Squarespace.
move. Wait. I shouldn't have moved before looking.
Let me give you control
Good
over
night,
bear.
Shrek.
I don't know if you have.
Oh,
it.
you should give me control. Do I have control? I do have control over that. Okay.
Okay.
I have 60 feet of movement, so yeah, I can get to there. Just oh my gosh, I'm gonna move up there, and then
Okay,
I'll have
is that
this.
with movement and then dash? And how fast
wait.
can your summons move?
Isn't it? Well, if
It's
I
like
haven't
50, right?
deployed it yet and it's on me,
If it's on you, it can stay. How?
I haven't deployed it yet. All right.
Oh, okay, 'cause
Deploy
you
the
can
boy.
bonus action tell
Boy
it to do stuff.
deployed.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to see if I could get closer so I can see if I know anything on this creature.
Okay, do you want to make what kind of a check are you thinking? I would let you make an Arcana, Religion, or Insight, or Survival. Those would all give you very different information, but
Well, I can tell it's
Religion check just
obviously.
tells you this thing has no god.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell it's magical because it's obviously void monster.
Well, not all void monsters are magical. That's a bit of an assumption you're making there.
And that is a fair point.
Yeah.
1 second, I forgot to ping
So
my
let's
server
take
that was live.
let's take
Let me
our
do
hands
that.
out of our ears and try and be a little more open. Okay, Nakas?
All right,
try
1
and
second. Let me.
listen a
1 second.
little
I
bit
forgot to ping
more.
my server, and I'm doing that right now, but before I forget. All right, let me go back to thinking. Wait. So we said history, arcana,
no, Arcana, Religion, Survival, or Insight.
arcana.
And those would all give you very different information, but those are the things that I think would be most apt to try to make right now.
Arcana. Wait, oh my god. What was the second one?
Arcana, Religion, Insight, Survival.
I think I'll go with Arcana since I have the biggest boost
Okay.
there.
Go ahead.
16.
Okay. You look at these things and try to figure out the sort of magical essence. These things are indeed probably from the negative plane of energy.
Mm.
Given that you had opened a portal to that earlier, and
I
that was
thought
kind
there
of
was
what you had
nothing
been,
in there.
that was kind of what you had been on a working hypothesis towards.
Yep.
These things seem to be from there. And I'd say with an Arcana check at that high, these things look like they are capable of some magic, and more importantly, they look
So
like
they
they are
are
not
magic.
necessarily resistant, immune, or vulnerable to anything. They look like they're just straight attacks for all of these guys. They look like they're just big bags of flesh and goo and like
Big old
weird
bags
shapes.
of eldritch goo.
Okay.
We love our eldritch goos.
Alright, and then I'll tell my knife to go out and help Rogue with whatever fighting he has.
Okay, so stay with Rogue.
Yeah, I mean help him
Keep up.
fight.
Okay.
Give him pretty much advantage on all of his rolls.
So your knife can use the help action, in other words, on Rogue
Yeah.
to give
Well, I was
advantage.
gonna
Okay.
probably have him fly out farther so that he's like ahead of him, because he's a bit slower.
How much movement does it have? 50?
50, so like right there is good.
Okay.
Let me. Can I get like a more advantageous 50? Yeah, I can get a more advantageous 50 if I have it. Like go there.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah. So I
there you go.
guess from there, so all of you are coming up. Are you announcing your presence, or are you just running through the forest?
Everything's
I guess
coming
I
up
can, like,
blazed
hide.
right now.
I mean, as soon as Bob saw the devoid things, he probably would have screamed, "Motherfucker!" Just because he's at the end of his rope right now.
Okay.
So
I'm
I
gonna
told
keep
you
that
there's
in
more
mind when
plot.
I
I'm gonna
have
keep
a
that in
bit
mind
more
when
on
I
my
have them
rope.
make- Rosen seems a little distracted by the tree on his leg, but Barig and Urt, the other two human hunters, they both, you see, they like look around for a second, hearing people shouting on the other side, and they go, "Help!" And both of them.
That's a good thing to ask for. That's a good thing to ask for. Don't be
Both
dicks
of them
about
look
it.
like they were at some point probably trying to help Rosen out, but they have not noticed any of the things around them aside from this individual here, and they're both going
That
to
already
make,
dropped a tree on the guy.
Yeah, they're both going to get out now, seeing all of you, and they're both going to make attacks on it. So the first one.
How high are these things flying off the ground?
Somewhere between 20 and 30 feet at some points, but they look like they'll probably. This one looks like it's like being distracting. The other ones are flying about 10 feet off the ground, like around, like.
So are they within striking distance from the ground, like melee?
If you
striking
get like,
distance?
yeah, if you were, to
if you're
get right
underneath
next to
them.
Yeah, right now they are.
Okay.
I
I just want to know because I'm a melee character.
Walking, so yeah, these two are gonna make attacks against this thing. One of them hits, one of them misses. With their short bows. Okay.
My brain's thinking I want to throw the healing stone at Rosen, but
That's a long throw.
well, I was probably gonna
An
move up.
arrow slinks into the side of this thing and just like globs in. That's their turn. They haven't noticed there's any other problems yet, so it's gonna bring us to the guards. Who, let's see how far they can go.
Hop, hop,
So they
hop,
can-
hop, hop.
They are all gonna go ahead and.
Wait, no, I don't have any spell slots
Oh,
left.
Dagger gets his turn too. So Dagger can.
Neither of us do. We haven't had a long rest in a long time, my dude.
Yeah,
Dagger
you only get them
runs
after a
in.
long rest.
Yep.
Only warlocks get them back before that.
Yeah,
Warlocks
warlocks can
get
get
back
a
on
spell
short
slot,
rest.
I think. Back.
No, they get
Correct.
Warlocks
all
get all of their
spell slots back on
after
short
Okay.
long
rest.
rest, but they only have 2 spell slots.
Oh, well, there you go.
Warlocks
Actually,
are
The guards
fun.
will come running up. They're dashing, so that's their turn.
Dashing through the snow.
Dashing
Bob.
to the trees.
Okay.
Over the hills we go.
Bob, you also
Crashing
everyone
into
can see
trees.
this
Bum, bum,
these
bum.
guys moving around now because Roxanne is actively like pointing at them and everyone's moving up
Look!
to them.
Look, there's all these specks in
Yo,
the
that
void,
looks
and then they're
fucking
all
crazy.
coming out of Emily over there.
Okay, Bob and Bear move up another 30 feet.
Oh, great. She named it.
And then Bob is going to attempt to hit Speck of Devoid number 2 here with another Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Probably still 3/4 cover.
Even the trees being all burnt out and everything.
They're still trees.
They're not gone. The trees that are. Oh, what did I just do? I moved something. The
They
trees that are
made-
burned out are like this area. The ones that are like partially.
This is a
burned out are
cross
starting here.
section of trees.
This is very thick. Yeah,
They
this is like a
aren't
very
actually all cut down.
dense
they're-
jungle of
it's a
trees that are like 100
cross-section.
feet tall.
All right.
The ones that are gone are down here.
Wait, so
It
this
was
thing
all the
caused
foliage
fire?
around the. It was all the foliage around the waterfall that was
No,
burned
these things didn't
out.
cause the
Oh,
fire. Wizard.
Oh,
the bitch. So
see?
I hit it.
Oh.
See?
There
You
you go.
just needed one more attack. That's all you
Fuck
needed.
this thing up.
We're
So,
perfect.
do I roll 2 different dice or just the one and then double it?
I don't care. Do what you're comfortable with.
You see, that's the kind of DM we like. Whatever is funny.
All right, it takes 18 damage, 18 force damage. If that matters.
Okay. What color is your Eldritch Blast? What kind of Eldritch Blast? you got?
Purple.
Let me see here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, purple. That matches well for a bard, I think.
It's just like it's a
This
musical note that just
Beautiful
flies out.
swirling purple shoots out and
It's in the
smacks into
shape of
sky.
a musical note.
This one, you see, it's like not looking at any of you at all, like focusing, kind of stalking through these trees, towards these hunters, and suddenly it just bursts into a spray of black energy, and
Much
Falls to
like a
ground.
rabbit shrieks.
And then I bonus action hide.
yeah.
Yeah.
10.
I'm a melee
Okay.
man. I can't do much till I get into
You get a
melee
feeling
distance.
a laser just came out of you, so not having moved after that might be a little issue. But you're ducked behind the trees. You're ducked behind the trees. So the devoid, having watched all that and having been shot and otherwise, look like they suddenly become aware of this as a burst like actually smacks into one of them. Let's see.
Alarm's going off.
This devoid's just gonna go ahead and move up, and they will. Yeah. This devoid's going to come up and walk up here. Who can it see right now? Can see Rogue.
I'm
It
hidden
can't
with a
really see
9,
Dan.
so like.
Yeah, it can sort of see Bob, but not really. Rogue, could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
You're busting my balls here, okay? I'm not
You're
very
busting
good
my
at those.
balls.
You're busting my balls. That's a 17.
Okay. You feel this sudden urge come over you to like
Kill your friends, kill your
move
friends.
towards this thing with all of your might. And as you feel that, you manage to shake your head for a second, and it leaves you, and then a piercing pain shoots through behind your skull. You're gonna take 34 psychic damage halved. 'cause you
Holy
rolled a
sh!
save.
What are these things? I'm scared!
I'm scared as
So
well.
34
you
is
guys
17
watch-
reduced.
So 17, yeah. Everyone who can see
Okay,
Rogue,
I'm
which is
well
pretty much
bloodied.
everyone,
Blood coming out of my ears and nose.
blood suddenly starts to pour out of Rogue's ears from behind, and Rogue like half keels, leaning against this tree,
What the
having been
fuck?
charging forward.
Well,
As
it's a good
this
thing
thing
we were
just-
able to.
This
Sorry, go ahead.
thing just holds its hand out
Doesn't
and
have
just
a hand.
like beckons towards Rogue, like sweeping its fingers, like "Come closer." And Rogue, that
Kiss
yeah,
this beast.
I swear
Rogue's
to God, I better
face,
get that back on a 5 or a 6. I swear to fucking. That's too much damage. That's too much damage. I'm scared
that-
now. Because I can't get close
that's
to this
its
thing.
turn, and then these other things are going to.
Why
They're going
couldn't
to
it just move
sweep
closer?
around now. They sweep in. How close are they? Some of them I think need to. Some of them can move in. One of them needs to dash.
We're all
Yeah,
dead.
so they
Very
sweep
nice.
in, these little guys, and they are going to go
Everything will be
ahead
fine.
and just they're just going to go and do a little bit of
Trolling.
trolling. They all smack at these things with like this like black withering substance that just seems to land on Barg and Ert first. So the two of them are each going to need to make saves, which they both succeed on. So they take nothing. Cool. That is. Oh, they still have this last one. So one more. That's a fail. Okay.
So he dies. Like, outright.
You guys see this one guy, just like part of his arm, like his upper arm, just withers away into
no!
nothing.
Wait, what's his name?
Barik, no!
Barg, no!
God, he has more health than me.
So he doesn't have an arm anymore?
Just like part of his upper arm, just
Oh, so he
disappeared.
still has the arm, but it's just like
Thanos
a
snaps,
chunk.
just like a section out of his upper arm, like it got bitten by nothing and it just disappeared into the void.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
their turn.
Rogue, can you
Rogue.
update your health on
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
on Astral?
Rogue, Mr. Rogue, your turn begins.
Fuck.
You don't have a lot of health.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I know. I still have my
All right.
What
What are
Well,
you doing, sir? You got blood coming out of your ears. Everyone's kind of charging in. You're right near the head of the pack.
Well, let's see here. I can go slink around this way using my 30 feet of movement.
Can we just take like
And
a long rest right here and
I
wait a
can
minute? to
bonus
get-
action. Actually, I want to hide at the end, so I'm gonna shoot one of these devoids,
Okay.
and then I'll
Uh,
hide after that.
I'm gonna say if you are within 60 feet of them, it's just partial cover. If you're further than that,
65 feet.
and there's
Fuck.
and there's no obvious.
I don't even
like,
know-
path through the trees.
Can I? Oh yeah, short bow's got 80 feet. I'm fine for that.
If
I
there's
don't
an
know.
obvious
You
path through the
tell
trees, then
me.
can
You tell me
avoid it.
if that's what
Um,
that is, and I won't judge you.
I'm gonna say this goes through one tree like directly, so I'm gonna say 3/4 cover.
All right.
Man, my spell sniper thing that I picked specifically to help out in these
Does
situations
spell
is getting
sniper not
neutered
ignore
pretty hard.
3/4 cover?
Oh, it might actually.
Yeah,
Let me
You
see.
should read that actually. That's
Actually, I
important.
think that's sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter does, but I don't know if spell sniper does.
Sharpshooter's for like all
Um,
range attacks, including spells, isn't
Yeah,
it?
being in a dense forest.
Well, that's a
is what
7 to
made-
hit. I don't think that
Actually,
hits.
range spell attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
Okay,
Okay.
let's keep that in mind. So the 7 would have missed
I don't need
anyway,
to
but
get
outside of
closer.
that, yeah, you're ignoring this +5 and +3 that they normally would be getting from
To
this,
be
so
fair,
that's-
you
that's
have
good to
rolled
know.
a natural 1 on the other time to hit it. So
And a natural
That's
20. so-
fair, but on
So-
the if I roll in between those,
yeah, but
it's
so
useful
far
information.
it wouldn't
yeah,
have
it's
changed
very good to-
anything. But
Okay,
in the future, it
so-
is very good to know. I missed at a 7,
Rogue, you fire an arrow and it clings off a bush.
and I'd like to
and-
hide.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Does he get bonus because he has the cape?
Not
Don't
attuned
think so.
to it yet, but
Yeah.
it does seem to be like responding to the stealthy actions.
9.
You're
I'm
not rolling
rolling so
great.
good. Well, goodbye. I'll see you in my next life.
Wait,
Maybe,
wait! I thought I told my knife to help Rogue.
You did,
You
but
moved
you
it
also set
way
your knife
far
in the
away.
wrong direction, and
You know what?
It
Fair
can't
enough.
help
can't
me
help
from
on
that
ranged
long range.
attacks. So,
Oh no, I was thinking on the stealth.
um,
Oh, I know it wouldn't help.
the
never
knife
mind.
can't help with stealth.
Yeah,
but,
no, it'll cut off a
Roxanne.
branch and give it to him.
Nice.
Roxanne, your turn begins.
Near left for lunch. Yes. What was I wanting to do?
I didn't know if they were back yet.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself and leave.
I'm going to
No,
cast
I don't have
Kill
any spell
On.
slots, but I still have the rock left over. I have I think I have 2 of them actually, technically, because I had.
Oh,
one
you can
prepared.
only have one
Okay.
because it's the level you cast the spell at is the level you get.
All right.
rock.
Well, I still have one of
Um,
those healing rocks.
Yes, you do though, so that's good to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Wait till
But I don't
go
think I
down
can
to
do too
heal
much.
me.
Yeah. No, I'm
It's
just gonna
better
chuck
that
it at
way.
you.
No, wait till I go down.
Wait.
I say as a rock hits me in the fucking face.
Yes, but it heals you instead of hurts you.
Yes.
No. It only will hurt him if I get a nat 1.
So there's entirely the possible chance,
There's a 1 in 20 chance.
a 5%
also-
chance that this
There's
will
also
kill
a 1
me.
in 20 chance. that
Roxanne,
it
what are
will
you
double
doing? There's a
heal.
big devoid creature that just nuked Rogue, and then there's these little guys.
Oh wait, that
are-
was the big devoid that did that?
yeah, the big
Yeah.
devoid.
Okay, I'm much
did
less
that.
scared now because I thought that was the speck of devoids.
Yeah, yes, every single speck of the void
I
has that
thought
ability.
he would do that.
No, the big devoid gestured to you longingly and attempted to cause you to go to it.
He stuck out one of his big old fingers and was just like, "Hey, pretty baby, come on over here." And I was like, "No, ain't
Like,
no
I
bar
knew
getting
This-
me."
Can I move to this spot right here? And I'm pinging.
What do you mean? Can
Like,
Roxanne move there?
yeah.
Yeah, you
or
can
do I have
move
to
there
go
if
around
you-
like the tree?
Well, you can shuffle around the trees, right? So you can move 60 feet, and there's no like direct block.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
there,
you
so
can
yeah,
make
you
it
can
there.
go there.
Or I'd like to go there behind the tree
Okay, so that's
so
your
I have some
That's
cover.
action
your-
and your movement. So
Action.
you have your bonus action.
Yeah, because
your
you
dash
can't
and your-
bonus
you move.
action dash.
Oh no! I thought my normal. Wait, am I dumb? Am I reading this
Your
wrong?
movement speed, I don't
Am I-
believe, is 60.
You have
Yeah,
a fly
I'm-
speed
I'm-
of 30 feet,
I've been dumb. All right.
so you can double that with an action.
Sorry,
to
I
do
meant
60.
to. Yeah, sorry, I meant to just go 30 then.
All
Okay,
right,
you
I'm
can
being-
just
I'm
move
done.
That's fine. Just move back 30.
Was I back there? I
you're.
think I was.
So just
That's actually
just
10
like
more feet.
here.
Just so you know.
So I was like here.
Well, you
no,
moved
10 more
here,
feet
So
back.
just move 30 feet.
Oh,
back,
you know what? That's
right?
fair enough.
You were
So
60 feet away from here.
Yeah, so like here, so like can still be partial cover or cover from like this
Yep.
devoid.
Yeah,
creature.
you've got some partial cover from them as well.
It doesn't matter
Uh,
when
You've
they
got your
use saving
action, you've got your
throws.
bonus action.
It
So you
doesn't
can
matter when
geomantic
they
summon
make
the
saving throws. I'm scared.
Well, I guess the geomantic summon because I told it to help Rogue would go towards Rogue to help him, or
You can always use your bonus action to get it to do something else if you want to change.
no, I'm just
Why
trying to think because I want my bonus action to. I'm gonna try to flashbang this thing. Wait, no, wait. Am I too far? No, I'm still too far.
You're 90 feet away from it, and there's a tree in between you, and then you are 90-ish feet away from the other ones.
Wait. If I dash, can I still like do like another
You
thing
have
on
a
it?
you have a
Like-
bonus action if you dash. So you could
Okay.
enchant a rock, but you can't throw it yet.
No, I was thinking of like trying to figure out more about this creature.
You've
may-
made an Arcana check already. If you wanted to make like an insider survival check, specifically to try to learn anything more, I'll say you feel probably like you've learned as much as necessary to fight this thing right now.
In 5
it's not
turns, it gets
vulnerable,
power
it's
word
not
kill, just so you know.
Resistant. It's not invulnerable. So whatever you
Wait.
hit this thing, it's just gonna take whatever damage you roll.
Wait, I have an idea.
Just so you know, in 5 turns, it's gonna power word kill somebody.
Mhm. 6 turns. Sorry.
Literally the
It's probably
only
gonna
way
be
to
Rogue.
kill spikes.
It's probably going to be Rogue.
It's gonna be Rogue. It'll be the second time
Wait,
he's
which one is
power
it?
word killed me.
Let me just think. Oh, wait, is that like an insta kill? Oh, it's 30 feet.
Roxanne, you are.
Oh no, I was just double checking something
You gotta go
before.
there.
Power word kill is an
Before
insta
I
kill
say
under
something.
100 health. Somehow got like barbarian under
Your
100
summons
health.
probably wants to move, and if you want it to not go to rogue, you're gonna need to use your bonus action. And then
I'm just trying to see.
You
I
have
think-
spells that are in action, don't you?
No, I don't have any spell slots.
But you have cantrips.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out like the distance. I'm trying to see like what's 30
can-
feet away from me.
Nothing is 30 feet away from you.
I
There's
know,
no-
There's
but I
nothing
was
that
gonna.
you can effectively
But I
hit that's
was,
30 feet away.
but no, I was thinking of throwing like a cloud, the sand one, so that it has like more like it's harder to see me from like.
It'd be
its
harder to
point of
see
view.
you. You'd be aware you'd be making concealment for them as well from your people coming in.
Yeah, maybe I was hoping to like cover off
I will
Rogue
say
a bit.
your geomantic summons is currently your main damage dealer.
Yeah, I
on
probably
your
should have it.
thing.
I guess I'll have it. I guess since
And as long as it doesn't like actively draw attention to itself, there's no reason for me to kill it.
yeah,
To be
that's
fair.
what I was thinking. Like it's
Because like the reason
it's-
I killed it last time is because it accidentally killed itself.
yeah,
not
and I was
because-
thinking like also yeah, if it dies, I can just resummon it again. It's
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll tell it to go attack this guy,
Which one? Can you ping it?
the devoid, the
Okay.
giant the mama bear, Emily.
The mother.
Yeah, its
Mother
name,
of
by the way,
Devoid.
the devoid's name is Emily for
No,
obvious reasons. Yes.
the mother.
No. Her name is Emily.
Big Toad.
Mother of the devoid, Emily.
I'm not putting Emily in there.
You
gotta-
better put
gotta go
Emily.
up. Okay, so you should dash, just so you're aware. You should.
Yeah, probably should dash. I
you
was
should
thinking
dash
of
to the
hiding.
location you were going,
Yeah, I'll just dash and have.
because you're. I mean, you're as hidden as you could be without being hidden, right? Like stuff has
Yeah.
to move dramatically in order to see you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's reasonable. Then I'll just have to like move once more to get like
Yes.
within 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Rosen and the hunters. It occurs to me Rosen was supposed to make a check to try to get out from under this tree stump, but Rosen's leg is broken, so disadvantage athletics check. Okay. Yeah. Rosen is still broken leg under a log. Then we've got Dagger, who can go 60 feet with bonus action dash. Dagger is going to do that, and then Dagger's going to pull out a bow, and
Do I
there's
think?
a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes. Oh dear. Dagger's going to try to hit the speck that's already damaged. See if they can get rid of that one.
That makes sense.
Just barely misses. Arrow goes wide. That's gonna be the other two guards other two hunters shooting at these things. They're flying around, so not disadvantage. I'm gonna say 1 hit, 1 miss again on this guy. Do. Okay.
This song's going at it.
That's the hunters.
Do.
The
And
music
the
is telling me the
guards.
suspense is killing me. Or
The
you
guards finally, so they can go 60 feet dashing. How
All right,
close
well-
are they if they just move 30? I think they can get some disadvantage. Yeah, the ones in the front at least can go 30 and get some disadvantage shots off at the specs with their crossbows. And then these ones will dash.
Mother of the devoid.
Emily. His name is Emily, Mother of the Devoid.
Okay, so 3 of them can get
I don't
crossbow
like
shots
that.
off at
Please
these,
don't talk
these
about my
specs.
sister.
So disadvantage crossbow shot. That
Mine,
one's a miss,
Amelia.
that one's a miss. That one's
Okay,
a
that's
miss. Okay.
better. That makes
3
me think
crossbow
of
shots.
Konosuba.
3 crossbow shots into the forest, just clank off trees, and we are brought back to Bob.
Yeah, Bob, kill another
All
one,
right.
please.
Yeah, kill the mother.
Please.
All right, Bob's gonna run there with bear in tow. I'm not gonna kill the mother right now. I don't think.
Well, if you don't, it's just gonna summon more.
We don't
look,
know
first
that.
rule of any raid fight, you kill the ads. All right.
That is true. You gotta kill the ats, otherwise they'll kill your tank.
Exactly.
I don't
So,
have a tank though. So.
The injured stick of the
also
void. That
very
one's still alive. The last hit didn't kill it.
The spec, yeah, the spec is still alive. It's
Okay.
bloodied, but they seem to have not an insignificant amount of health.
Okay, I will attempt to punch that one in the dick with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Specifically.
You ignore the cover, so you're
13.
13 just barely misses.
Fuck.
Ooh!
Shoot.
All right.
These things have 14
seventh. That's a
and
7th
then
level oof.
19, right?
Motherfucker.
These things are
Alright.
these things are
That's a
fast and they're
7th level
flitting.
oof. From
And
the
I bonus
7th
action
dimension.
hide.
Okay. I think you read it, but remember Bear can also he has some spells at his disposal.
He does have a couple. I'm not sure I wanted to use them because they're once per dawn.
That's true. I just wanted to remind you that that existed just in case something
Yeah.
needs to happen.
He can cast Invisibility or Arcanist's Magic Aura.
Yeah, he has 1 second level spell slot.
Well, specifically those 2 spells, I think.
Yeah. He's got 1 spell. I don't remember how I worded it. I think he's got 1 second level spell slot essentially, and he knows those 2 spells. I don't remember. Either way, do you have a? I think that's your turn then.
For right now, yes.
Okay, the Devoid's turn. Let's
This is not going
start
well.
by rolling to see if this thing gets its big ability back. So on a 6 to get it back. Nope. Cool.
I was right! I didn't think I'd be right, but I was.
Okay.
I thought I just always had that ability.
So it's gonna go ahead and lurch in, lumbering, and
Wait,
It's
how,
gonna
what's
use
its
its-
movement speed?
not fast. It's a big thing. It's gonna use its not as good ability. That is not bad, but not as good.
Does this one also on a 5 or a 6?
Could this one? Yeah.
Oh,
but
damn. This thing's just
let's,
getting fucked.
Let's have. So the geomantic summons can't technically hear. It understands Roxanne in a different way, so it's good. It does not have to make this check. Roxanne, Dagger, Rosen, Barig,
It could just use it on the geomantic summons and we won't have to deal with it.
Rogue.
I'm way back here, please. No.
That's everyone except Guard
about
3,
Guard-
4, Bear, and Bob. Everyone except those, I need them to make a Constitution saving throw. As this thing suddenly stops and begins to flap
Oh,
and wail.
What?
Um,
I got a 21, but it looks like I got a 5 on. I'm not gonna complain.
that's a GG.
Yeah, no, I thought I got a 5. I was like, oh gosh, dang it! But no, I got a 21.
Okay.
That's what
I mean,
D&D
a
Beyond
con
says.
save from all these fuckers.
D&D
Con
Beyond says in
save,
chat
please.
says 21, but it looked like a 5.
19. I might not be dead.
Same.
We had one person fail,
Oh no, is that
Whew,
bad?
but they failed really bad.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do
One of
roll
the
of halves to
guards'
determine
head
who it
explodes.
is.
It's one of the guards. Gosh dang it.
I
It's
don't know
guard
if it's-
5.
Oh no.
Oh no, screw guard 5.
Over
What's
here.
his name?
His head
Guard
just
5
fucking
name.
explodes.
You're never gonna know.
Well, his name is now headless.
Okay, wait, no, I need to roll a d4. Okay. Okay.
Sent to the Shadow Realm.
Everyone's gonna go ahead and take 10 force damage.
Do we reduce it if we succeeded?
That's already reduced. It was 20.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Everyone is gonna
Fuck
go ahead
you
and take
getting
10 force
exactly
damage.
my fucking...
Oh, I'm at 38 HP. Oh my god. Okay.
You guys see Rosen goes unconscious as well.
I was looking at the Astral Tabletop. I was like, gosh dang, why am I only at 29? And then I realized, no,
most
I'm at.
of the people, most of the the other dudes, the specs also need to make the save. Okay, they didn't do very well either.
Imagine if it kills its own.
Just so you
ally.
know, because you put it on Rosen, it's now going to skip over Rosen in the initiative order, even though Rosen is on
I
the
know.
hunters. So that's
you
for
for
you to
letting me
deal
know.
with.
That's
Just make
your
sure,
problem, though.
just make sure the hunters still go, is what I'm trying to say. We really need it.
She knocks out 2 of her,
Gosh dang it. Of course Emily
2
would do
of the
this.
specs.
I wish I could get next to this thing. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I can like chuck a
Um,
rock, my healing rock back and say like someone used that on him.
That's also gonna hit all these guards. How many hit points do the guards have? Oh, goody gumdrops. Guard 5, his head explodes.
His name
Yeah,
is now
not
Headless.
bad.
His head actually explodes.
His name
Um,
was Headless, which was ironic.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Jeremy.
Something's telling me this boss is a little bit higher than our challenge rating.
Something's telling me as well.
Something's
telling me this
wrong.
might
I
be
can
a,
feel it.
An issue.
I'm...
All of the guards suddenly look
fucking
very,
down.
very bad.
I said we should just let the guards handle it and leave tomorrow.
We would have had to deal
No,
with it as well.
No, we wouldn't have. It would have
Um,
been in the forest somewhere.
Roxanne and Bob, you suddenly realize that
We
this
could
might be
have
leave the
left.
island now territory. If this thing
I
ever does
wanted-
that again,
I wanted to
Bad day.
leave.
Roxanne,
No.
what is your passive perception, Roxanne?
12.
You hear a loud buzzing, chipping noise as if stone is being ripped away and torn off of itself. From this direction.
This
Where-
island
dang it.
is turning into a scrap heap,
Oh.
and I'm
Oh.
already down, so I can't
Isn't
say
that-
anything about
oh.
it. So I'll see
Wait,
y'all
what?
later.
Yes, this is the secret passage into the thing is right here.
So it's
You hear from like
inside.
this direction a loud like crumbling, tearing noise as if stone is being torn away from itself.
That's not
Almost as if
good.
it's getting sucked in.
I think some guy messed up with. Okay. Also,
The-
it's my turn.
Well, no,
Oh, wait.
it used its first ability, and there are now people close enough to it. In this case, the only person close enough to it is, well, actually, Dagger is close enough to it, so it's gonna to
What about my
I'm
geometric
gonna-
summon?
exactly Dagger and the geometric summons are both close. So I'm gonna roll for who it goes after.
Well, I'll.
Geometric summons. So I
Okay.
need your geometric summons to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, let me check
As
it.
the
Strength.
the
it's
like
strength.
space the space
Plus
between
one.
this tree and it suddenly just warps, and you see the tree itself just snaps and
Wait,
is
did I roll
sucked
that right?
into a void.
I think did I type 1?
Plus
I
1.
think-
Yep,
I
13
think
plus
so.
No,
1.
I'm
that's
wondering
right.
if I typed 1 or 3. I thought I saw 3 at the last second.
That's a plus 1. You can hover
did
over it
plus
and
1 on
see.
it.
Oh, I
D20
can?
plus 1.
Okay, I did type it in right. I think that's how you do it, right? It's like the strength modifier.
Your rock is
I'm just gonna take strength modifier.
your rock probably is proficient in them, or is that later that it gets that?
What?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
have the
remember.
rock.
It doesn't matter. You have the stats for your rock, so if it's proficient in them, it'll say like save strength plus something. But either way,
saving throws, dexterity plus 4.
okay,
But
so
what
this
about
is
strength?
So in this case, no. So
Okay.
this is just add its strength bonus. Yeah. So you are your geomantic summons. You see like through this
What
tree.
type of damage is it?
It is
Okay.
not damage. It's like through this tree, your geomantic summon suddenly warps through reality and is pulled 15 feet towards this thing.
Oh, good. That makes my life easier.
That is true.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
That is
I already told it to attack it.
this thing's turn.
All right.
Rogue.
I'm down.
Could
I'll
you
just roll a
make
death
me
saving
a
throw and
death save?
Yeah, I
Why
got-
did
I
it
got-
skip
I got you.
Roxanne's turn?
I got
Probably
you,
because I was like
DM. I
doing
got
stuff.
you. I got you, DM. I'll deal with my. Yeah, okay, that's a fail.
Oh no.
Okay. Rogue suddenly in front of you, Bob, and all these guards collapses to the ground. A guard over to your right as well, Bob. His head just fully explodes. It's less explodes and more just disappears off of the top of his shoulders, and he just front of his body just collapses to the
Yeah,
ground.
this island's fucked.
Steel
We need
sword.
to go. We need to go. We need to leave now.
Are you gonna
Alright.
tell that to Roxanne?
And Roxanne,
I'm
you have a moment where there is pure existential terror as everything around you is torn to little tiny bits. Like all of these trees, suddenly you see just bits of them begin to just disintegrate, and parts of them just are pulled away and just torn into nothing.
What do I think its constitution is? If I really try to blind
these
it.
things have high constitution pretty much exclusively.
Okay, so if I were to try to do a constitution saving roll, it would do like nothing.
Just so
Well,
you
remember,
know,
to get your geomantic summons to attack, you
now
have to
is
use
when
bonus
I'd like you
action,
to throw
so-
the
No, I
potion at me.
No, I already told it to attack previously.
Do you have a healing potion on you?
That is true.
Did you buy one?
Kinda.
I have it.
kinda.
I bought a couple healing potions, so on
Okay,
me I
good.
do have
That,
some
that makes
healing
my life
potions.
easier.
Yeah,
I
Do
thought you were
you
talking
wanna
about me.
do you first or your summons first?
Well, do I think what do I think its constitution, like how well do I think its
High.
constitution?
You think its
Okay.
constitution is high?
So if I were to try to make it a constitution saving throw,
It would
Struggle.
probably succeed.
yeah. What about, I don't know, maybe I don't know if I can blind it like using the sedimentary
It
one.
has no eyes that you can see.
Okay, so sedimentary would do nothing.
Let's be honest. Let's just get the fuck out of here, man. This is
I know. I was
beyond
thinking
our
that.
capabilities.
I'll just let my knife try to deal with it and hold it off. And
Roxanne, you would see if you wanted to like try to grab someone and pull them away. Maybe
I'm gonna go for
they
Rogue.
might be a lost cause. Even who knows?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 30
I'm so
feet
glad I bought
towards
this potion,
Rogue
it's a feeling.
right here. I think that's where I put it. I've already forgot. And I'm gonna drop a smoke bomb right there using bonus action and action to
Right
like
here?
have right here where I'm pinging,
Okay.
so that it
you-
has cover, so that I have cover from it, like
You
more
go
cover.
ahead and make partial obscurement.
Yeah, so that it has trouble seeing me as I run out. And just let the knife like hold it off. Like
Okay.
try to like distract it and like attack it.
Okay, so the knife's after it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and have the knife make an attack.
Sorry, right here. That's a decent spot. Yeah. Okay. Attack. Attack. What's this? What's attack again? Oh, there's attack. +4. D20 +4, 17.
Okay, your knife stabs into this thing.
All
What
right,
is that, a D4 +2? I don't remember.
+1. Wait, why does it say hit 5?
That'd be how much damage it deals, the average.
Okay, well it's 1d4 +1.
Yeah, it's an animated knife, so
It's not too good. 3 damage. At least it will like. Yeah,
Okay.
but area of it.
you stab it. 3 damage, you say?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Your stone knife just stabs into this thing.
Yeah, that barely moved its health bar.
Yeah. Also,
I was
my knife.
expecting these guards to be like level 2 at least.
Also, the knife has
Guards don't
immunity
get
to
player
poison and
levels
psychic.
usually.
Just to let you know.
The only person we fought
What
with player
happened,
levels
Master?
is Miza.
The damage. My knife has a damage immunity to poison and psychic damage.
Yes, it has. That's why it didn't get hurt by a lot of these things that have been happening.
All right, so I can
it
just like.
also can't like technically hear it. So it
It has blind
it
sight,
sees-
doesn't it?
It hears magically.
Yeah, It's
so
blind sight 60 feet.
A lot of these abilities aren't working on it.
Okay, so
from
I could
the-
just literally leave my knife there just
Until
to
it
like, fight
eats
it.
the
it
knife.
can just hit it, right?
Yeah.
But the ability that like dealt damage to everyone that can hear, that one didn't affect it.
So you're saying if I
Um,
cover my ears?
La 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 la.
If you cover your ears, your knife won't take damage because your knife doesn't take damage. Yes.
No.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. You know what?
There you go.
Okay,
You got your answer.
You know what?
So,
Wait, how long does my field?
we're
last?
gonna have these. This is gonna be an issue. So Earth's gonna go ahead and grab Barik. These guys do not have attacks of opportunity to use, so they don't use them. Earth is gonna go ahead and pull Barik with
Is
him.
Dagger gonna go
Dagger
grab
is going
Rosen?
to try to grab Rosen, his only friend in this world.
Why would you take your only friend out to hunt near Cold Waterfall?
They thought it was safe.
Why would anywhere near Cold activity be safe?
They also need to make death saves.
I don't
which they
trust
look like they're
any
not
place.
failing. Dagger manages to pry Rosen out of the thing, and pull Rosen's currently dying body away.
Oh, same.
That's gonna be that. That's gonna be the guards. The guards. Guard 1 sees guard 5's head disappear, and screams and runs away.
Yeah, that's pretty big intimidation check, I gotta say.
Well, I would
That's
say would be
entirely legit.
intimidated.
The other guards, I'm gonna not make the DC as high for their frightened check. Half of them also run away. They turn and start running back towards town. These two, the guard you remember, he actually has some levels. He's a gamer god.
Gamer guard, you
Not a
mean?
lot, but he's a gamer
Guard.
dragon.
Gamer guard.
Gamer guard.
There.
They're gonna go ahead and shoot crossbows at things. Can they get close enough to do? What is it, like 80 feet? Is the?
Crossbows have less than short bows, I think.
It's like 60. You're right. I don't think they can get close enough to not do.
I can
disadvantage.
really quick check for you.
They
if
both have
you'd
heavy
like.
crossbows, so
I will really quick add a heavy crossbow to my inventory and let you know.
well,
What the heck?
without
Alright.
disadvantage they missed. So with disadvantage they missed.
All right, heavy
Um,
crossbow. Heavy crossbows actually have a range of 100, just so you know. Heavy
Okay, so
crossbows
they,
are the
they
ones.
didn't have disadvantage, but that's
Light-
still a
light
3 and an 8.
crossbows
So
Are the ones with
Uh,
the shorter, I'm pretty sure, and hand crossbows.
they're gone. The guards are having some trouble. The guards say, "Get everybody! We need to leave now." And Bob, you
Wait,
watch,
I bonus action dash, so I can move 50 feet to be here. With Bear in my backpack. and I use an item interaction to take the healing potion from Rogue Blade's inventory, and
Yeah, they're
my
just wrapped
action
around my torso.
and my action to pour it down his throat.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Go
God.
ahead and roll some HP for Rogue.
Let me get you the numbers really quick. It's 2d4 plus 2.
You get 5.
Better than nothing. That's
Hey.
Rogue
way better
is
than nothing.
conscious.
Fuck!
Remember you're prone right now,
Fuck.
sir.
And then as he wakes up, Bob says, "Roxanne, Rogue, time to go!" And Bear touches Bob's back through the backpack, and he turns invisible.
Okay. Bear, Bob, and then Bear in a backpack go ahead and disappear.
Yep. And technically, he's invisible inside the backpack since
Yep.
I'm wearing it.
You are stealthy, stealthy boys. What's a
And
good
That's my turn.
karate robes? You get karate robes to show you are invisible.
Let me.
Okay, fair.
Oh
Bring
wait, you
myself
didn't
back
select
up.
Mother of the Void as the thing, so it's just Speck of the Void.
It's fine.
They all go on that
Daijobu.
same thing. I think that makes it my turn now, not
No,
or
it's
Speck of
no,
Devoid's
it's
turn.
Mother.
It's the Devoid's
Oh,
turn, but for some
okay.
reason it skipped everyone's turn.
Because they're dead. I already told you this would be a problem.
They're not dead, they're just cool.
Okay, then they're cool and dead.
The mother
I mean,
of the
dead bodies are
Devoid needs
cold.
to roll for whether or not she gets her things back.
Please
Those
no,
are
please no.
D20s, those are not D6s. Okay. She looks out at all of you, and she is going to make an attack on the Geomantic Summons.
Let's go.
So she
Oh,
just
God.
swings out with her hand and tries to smack into it.
Tristan, my heart can't handle this kind
That's
of
a
shit.
natural one. Your
Oh.
Geomantic Summons, your big rocks, your stone knife just jumps out of the way, and she swings past it.
And a tree disappears behind it.
She crushes through a big tree. She's finally going to use her bonus action again to try to pull your Geomantic Summons in. Could you make it a strength saving throw?
So just that's the previous one I did.
Yep. So
yeah, so just a +1.
D20 plus 1.
Did I not have it? Oh, I'm looking at. No, I'm looking at the right person.
Just /roll D20 plus 1.
I thought I could like re-roll doing something. Whatever.
There will be no reroll.
There will be consequences!
14.
Again.
That was the same thing
you
again.
have
Okay.
failed. Your thing is pulled up very, very close to this thing, and you see like the void slowly open up in the goo of this thing as it's pressed into it. Your Geomantic Summons takes 2 force damage.
That's like nothing. What
The
the heck?
ability is mostly to pull people in. It's less to deal damage.
But
Okay,
bonus action damage is still very good.
Rogue, you are prone, but you are
12.
suddenly
Can I
awake.
edit- Can I not edit its health?
You should be able to, but if you can't, I'll do it.
I can't. It's should have 12 max HP, then be at 10.
Fuck.
Rogue, you look around, you hear like screaming. You see just like a blood pool here. You see some blood pools
To
over
be
here.
fair,
You see people being dragged
I
away.
can't see jack shit. There's blood coming out of my eyes.
Oh yeah, there's blood everywhere.
Yeah.
You see, it's lots of red.
I'm not doing so
Oh.
hot.
My apologies, Tegan. Actually, something else happens before your turn.
Ah, you're making a lair action, ain't you?
Yeah, it's not a layer action. It's
It's one of them lair actions, ain't it?
You see, all of you see and hear a loud as a large amount of rocks right over here. It's not showing up for some reason. You'll see it give way, and a hole that has been born through part of it pushes out a slightly bigger devoid hole.
That's the whole.
And a
the
second
Seki
mother
bowl.
of Devoid walks out of it, too.
A scarier thing than that.
Big
Oh,
old tentacle.
Let me. Why won't it let me? there we
Hentai
go.
monster. Tentacle monster. Oh
A
my god.
large, like made out of this strange looking like stone and wood and flesh. His whole body, even like this oversection of robe. This 10-foot tall, humanoid-ish looking figure. There's no face, just this blank, completely pure white, like section that of where the face should be that defies all reason, and you can't like see through it, and it doesn't give off light or anything. Is just holding its hand out over this this like big sphere of void energy, and just like pushing along with this thing in front of it as it
Like
just
it's mowing
like
the lawn.
it's moving it, yeah, like it's mowing the lawn, and it pushes it out of this side of this cave. And you see as it does that, like light comes down and like hits the sphere and this thing, and it kind of like almost like hisses and pulls back a little bit, and it looks out and sees this scene. And in Primordial, as it sees all of this, it shouts, and I believe Roxanne understands Primordial,
Yes.
so you understand this. You hear, "They're fleeing. Let them be. If they put up a fight, kill them then."
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Well,
but I don't
think
understand
Rogue-
that. That's a whole lot
Wait,
of.
one second, I have to-
That's a
you
whole lot
hear
of
this
words
thing,
that I
one
don't
second, I have to create a
understand.
name for him.
It then says,
Da baby.
"We have more to do," and it goes back to attempting to control this big thingy, Biggie Smalls thingy. That's gonna be the Devoid's turn. Thank you. My name is.
All right,
Roy.
so I understood
Rogue, your
none
turn.
of that. So
You just saw big scary dude come out of
yeah,
the wall.
big scary dude come out of the wall. So
And chant something.
I'm going to stand up using half my movement. And
Yes.
could I possibly Bob, how do you feel about me picking you up?
Did you do it before?
Don't
I
fucking
did.
worry about it. I am invisible right now. I can get away
That
on
is
my
true. I can't even see you.
Own. Yes.
I
He's
woke
like
up.
talking to like a tree stump.
I woke up and you were there for about a second. So
Yeah, you and Roxanne just need to get the fucking lead out and start like running.
all right, I'll see you later. 75. There we go.
Since I know I can bonus action dash now, I also have 90 feet of movement.
Very useful, that kind of stuff.
Bob is a scary motherfucker.
I wish I was scarier, but when you're only melee, you gotta kind of have people walk towards you.
Yeah, I
Alright,
can-
well, that's
I
my
can see people
turn.
from 240 feet away.
So, yep,
Okay, Rogue, you're fleeing.
yeah.
Is everyone fleeing?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna yell like the big
Guards, please,
Boost for
guards,
over
please.
there. Boost for over here. The father. I don't know who.
The daddy.
The giant guy who just sucked down the wall just said that he was let us run. Let us run. We can escape.
Roxanne, let's talk. We're running.
Don't attack them,
saying we
guards.
I'm saying we can go. I'm saying he's letting us go. He doesn't want to fight us yet.
Then let's get the fuck out of here.
By the
Okay.
way, I named him Boostfer.
Boostfer.
Yeah.
That's strange.
That
All
is
of you
strange, but
go
also
running.
completely
we got
expected.
we got Amelia and Boostfer.
Everyone goes running. Guard 5 does not go running, for he is headless.
Yes, he is dead.
Rosa
The
and
horseless
Barry
headsman.
and Dagger and Ert drag themselves out, and all of you
Wait, how low is-
guards and
where-
everyone, you find yourselves all running away and reuniting back up towards the village.
Can
towards
I
the
keep
section
running
before the
until I
mountains.
can get to
Alright,
the
So-
landlocked lady?
I kind of want to run to the landlocked area as well.
Perhaps
Oh wait,
uh,
does my knife still have
for
attack, or should
now-
I? I don't think I told my knife to do anything, so I think it's still attacking.
your knife. You get the feeling your knife has no more life.
Okay,
Knife,
no
it
more
like
life.
kept attacking,
Knifeu,
but
no
as
more
it just
life.
stays there and is obliterated.
By a
but
snap of the Devoid's finger.
you can always resummon it.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in the corner. So all of you
Wait, it would be like
run up, and at least like the guards and the hunters and stuff manage to, given your distraction and otherwise, having pulled everyone free.
Except for
and
that
away from
one
those
guard
things.
whose head got deleted.
Yeah, except for him.
Rip in peace,
meet
Ricky
up back-
Rusty.
No, his name was Headless.
His name was Ricky Rusty now.
No. His name was Headless.
Yeah, but
because-
Ricky
We'll never
Rusty's
know his
funnier.
name. He's
Can we let
dead.
the DM finish describing what's going on, please?
No.
No.
You reunite with all of these people now in like the housing area that starts to build up back into paths that go back up to the landlocked lady, essentially. This is another sprint back up there if you're going as fast as you can. You see the guards get there and everyone is like panting and everyone's looking around. Just the one guard that you guys already talked to, the lizard folk guard, what's his name again? I have his name somewhere.
We're just letting Nazca name him.
Wait.
Hurley. His name is
Hurley
No,
Jensen.
his name is Brick. Hurley's the guard that you put in jail.
Okay.
Hurley's gone.
Brick, you see Brick is like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, watch your language there, Brick. And I have no idea. I'm a
Saying the word fuck is appropriate in the situation.
You watch your language too. All right,
have
there's
to
children here.
Are those things?
It looks
They came out of that portal?
Yeah,
it looks like the portal has become a much bigger problem. We need to leave the island now.
yeah. We'll let people who are higher level deal with
There's
this.
so many people on this. I'm the higher level.
No. You're a baby compared
he's
to
like
it.
he's like putting his hands on his like temples, just like I'm in charge right now, sort of.
Oh, so you're
Oh.
the.
I will,
Are you a cult leader?
No.
we
Alright, good.
should probably go help people off
We
the
can't
island.
kill those things.
Evacuation is important.
We need to leave.
All right, I'm just gonna ignore
Everyone
this roll right
has
now.
to leave.
Ignore this roll right now. It's for chat.
Alright,
No,
I'm
you-
going to start heading back to the landlocked lady. Specifically,
I think we still need intense music. I think. we
yeah,
need
it's still
intense
pretty
music.
intense. I'd like to go talk with Mizza.
Everybody starts to run back to the landlocked lady.
I like to run the landlocked lady, break into Mrs. room, and like, what the heck did you just?
Yeah, I'm not
summon?"
letting Roxanne near Mizza. Never mind me going and
We don't
talking
have
to Mizza.
stop
I'm
by
not.
Mrs. room. We're just leaving.
Oh wait, no,
we
yeah,
can't-
She's
no.
locked
ju-
in
we
there,
can't
and
just
guards
leave.
aren't- So she's locked in there. The guards have the key, and the guards are not there. So right
Wait,
now,
no,
you guys all show up. The guards like start running around and just saying,
Oh god, oh
"Shit's
crap.
fucked. We have to leave." Like, everyone goes like, "We as in everyone."
Alright,
And-
Bob is
I-
going to attempt to use his powers of oratory for good.
Okay. What do you say,
Um,
Bob?
He's going
What
to
does the
make a
invisible goblin with the invisible pseudo dragon on his back?
Oh,
say?
he won't be invisible when he speaks, so that would be super
Okay,
creepy.
You,
The voice
appear-
of God. I
appear
saw
out of
that.
thin air. Surprisingly enough, you have a familiar pseudo dragon of the former mayor on your back, currently
Yeah.
giving you a bit of austerity. The opposite of austerity. Austerity.
A bit of ostentatiousness.
Austere. There.
All right, everybody. There's a crisis on the island. We need you to collect your necessary belongings and head down to the docks and seek passage off of the island. Please do so in a calm and orderly fashion. Panic will serve nobody and will only cause
We're all gonna
There's
die!
a giant void sucky Booster and Emilio out there are like tearing apart
So
stuff
he's-
and eating everything.
He's basically attempting people to
Could
quickly
I-
but in
yeah.
an orderly fashion.
They're
evacuate.
gonna do that. Let's see how much panic you manage to avoid. So let's do a persuasion
We're
check
all
to
gonna
see.
die!
Can I get an assist from one of the guards or something to give me advantage on this?
I would say, yeah, you can have advantage. The guards are
Okay.
assisting you. Your friends are not. We heard what they said.
No, I didn't say jack shit. I was
I
joking.
just yelling about Booster.
19 is the highest I got.
Okay, everyone like looks around like, well,
Fuck!
shit. Nothing big. Just right now.
He's just
like
there's
everyone's just like,
just-
right. We're leaving right now.
yes. Do we have
Yes,
like
right
an
now.
hour or so
All
because
right.
the thing moves really slow.
I would also like
But
to
yeah,
sneak away to
As-
Miz's place because I have
We're
the
leaving
thieves'
as
tools.
soon
It's not
as
like I
humanly
can't get
possible.
in.
take only
Do
the
some
necessary
stealth
time
check.
to gather
Yeah.
the
I would
essentials.
like to just
and
go
move
to
on.
Mrs. Place and just ask her like, what the heck?
Okay, give me.
That's
give
gonna
me
be a
sec, 'cause,
13
like,
for stealth.
I'm
okay.
just walking and running there.
Rogue,
Especially-
you.
I thought you were
managed to
talking with
sneak off
Bob.
First. Yeah, so Roxanne's been talking with Bob. So Rogue, you managed to sneak off first before Roxanne gets there. And
Alright.
you get up there. There are like guards around there, people, but they're not paying attention to this right now. So you run up with your thieves' tools and go at it. So go
Yep.
ahead and make a thieves'
What
tools
is
check.
that? Plus.
A dexterity check plus your proficiency.
Okay.
You're proficient in thieves' tools, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a sleight of hand check. for all
That's gonna
intents
be a
and purposes.
10. I
Okay,
have
that's
not
the DC.
rolled-
So
Oh fuck yeah! I have not rolled good
you
this entire night.
get in there. You're like looking around. There's like guards running around. There's people like grabbing stuff, throwing it into bags, and you put your thieves' tools in. Clunk. The
Clunk.
door is free.
All right, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna close the door behind me, and I'm gonna do some talkie with Miza.
You sneak in first, and you see a bound and gagged, currently sitting, arms behind her back, Miza. The former mayor just-
Hello there. We have a problem. And you are one of the strongest people on the island, and I assume you don't want to die or be left in here. Just give me a nod if you understand what I'm saying.
Make a persuasion check. You get the feeling she might know a little bit about, not like exactly what's going
19.
on, but she might be like sort of aware that something like this might have happened. And
My
she says,
only good roll is persuasion. I should just play a fucking bard.
Hard.
"What came out of the portal?"
Okay. Description words.
Description words, because I don't know what they're called. Big wooden guy in a cloak. Wooden stone guy. Also, big, long-fingered, white on the bottom, purplish red on top, that summons big floating purple things. And there were a
any
bunch of
them. Were any of them like the same, or were they all chaotic masses of energy? And
There were four
Yeah.
chaotic masses of energy. Fuck, my watch. There were four chaotic
The thing she
masses
just
of
described
energy.
them as makes sense when she says it. Like, they're not like none of these things are like.
Okay.
They're one of a kind. They're not.
I have never seen
each of
them
these things is
before,
different.
and one of them talked. So that's got me even more worried. Apparently it said something to Roxanne. So, we do have some problems. And, I believe
And
you'd
need
rather...
my help.
Well, considering I believe your entire cult base has been sucked into a portal, you want to help us
I want
as much...
full immunity. Once we're off the island, you let
I
me go?
cannot grant that. However, I can grant you immunity on a boat, if you'd like
You're
to be a
going to
pirate.
sneak me onto a boat and get me off this island after.
You want to be a pirate? It
I need
it
a
worked
wand.
out for me.
I need untied, and I need a wand.
Wait, don't I have the
Okay,
one?
okay.
I
I
had the one.
am not good at trusting people, especially after what you've done. We are in a
That's
time
good.
crunch. I don't trust you.
Do you want to make an insight check?
Yes, I would love to make an insight check. Is she
Okay.
just going to kill me? Because I'm very low on health. 17.
You are very
Thingy.
stealthy. She's seen that, and she thinks you could get her off of this island secretly.
To be
But
fair,
after that, you don't know what she'd do.
okay,
She seems
I
maybe
can.
indecisive herself, but she's not going to kill you while she has.
Well,
Leverage.
I can help her. She's not going to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay. You're lucky I took all your shit.
So this conversation is now happening, and you're doing this. Roxanne suddenly, the door is not locked as you go up to it. I'd assume you just open it in that case.
Yeah, I would.
You-
Yeah.
You get up to this door, it is not locked, and the door swings open behind Rogue talking to Miza.
Oh, hi, Rogue.
Oh, no. You're not allowed in here anymore after what you did last time. That really fucked me up.
My wand, give it to me now.
Ah,
Do I
yes.
have it?
All right. No, I
You
have
did
her
it.
wand.
Okay.
You
Her
have
red
a
one.
wand.
I have
Or,
her red
no,
one.
Bob has a wand. You have a red one, yeah.
Hey,
All
Miz,
right. I pull out
you hear
the
what
red one
happened?
and I pull out my
Do you know
dagger
what
and
happened after
just slit
that
the
came out of
ropes.
that sucky hole?
Sort of.
I informed
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, Devoid came out. Yeah.
In exchange for help in possible destruction of those creatures and possible evacuation of the island. Pirate. We can get a new pirate. I'm always for new pirates.
I'm down for that. Ships are made out of wood.
Are you saying
and
Miz
fire,
is the new pirate?
and
New
fire,
pirate!
fire strong.
At least we're going to get her off the island and away from anyone who would imprison her, and that's what pirates do.
Yeah,
Honestly, at this point, not really
I'm okay
caring
with
that
that.
she
I'm down.
almost killed me, because so did this Devoid.
You give Miz the wand and you let her out of her shackles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I need
she
to
gets the
roll just a
wand.
quick thieves tools just to break those shackles? or
You
not?
have... Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see if you can do it quickly, at least.
Can I give him advantage?
15. I don't even think that's
It's okay. You
that's
you
the
go
thieves'
at it
tools
and have
for
them unlocked
manacles,
before
so-
Roxanne even can give it. So, yeah, you get her unlocked. She's out, and you hand her the wand, and she
Here's your
flicks
red
it,
wand.
And, she flicks it, and flames wreathe around her body for a second. She goes, "Just a little insurance now."
Perfect. I don't care. Let's get out of here.
While Rogue's doing like thieves tool stuff, I would like to go over and use my healing stone to heal him up a bit.
Oh, that
He's
would
like,
be
Rogue, you're
perfect.
looking kind of, Rogue,
Miza
you're kind of
says-
looking bad.
We need to stop them from getting up here. Where were they?
Basically,
entrance.
exactly at your entrance of Cult, the
Yeah.
waterfall
Were they
entrance.
on this way?
No, they seemed
One guy
to
looked
be.
like he was mowing the lawn, but with the rocks in the mountain, and then the other devoid creature seemed like it was like it
Okay.
was in heat and just birthing a lot
Well,
of little.
It did
devoid
not
creatures.
seem like they were on the way. It seemed like they
On
let
the
us
bright
run.
side, I seem to have summoned some sort of sphere of annihilation of some kind. That's
That sounds like a
interesting,
fun thing.
but we'll worry
Yeah.
about that some other day.
All right.
Everyone off the island, then.
Yep. Let's.
Nah, not
you-
yet, but they're working on it.
We are working on evacuation. We just
You
got
can see,
back.
like, people are grabbing stuff. This room is like almost shaken bare at this point from this conversation. You go out and like stuff is just like rolled up, and there's people just walking downstairs. Misa goes, and my henchman.
To be fair, most of your
them
henchmen died.
Yeah.
The
Most
one
of them are in
next
the
to
void.
me.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Let's get him out. I go over to the door and I can pick it really quick.
Yeah,
I'll
and
give
Roxanne
him
can give you
advantage.
advantage as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm in.
So that's gonna be a 22.
Okay, you. Clink, it opens.
Hello, big scary. We got your boss on our side. Just
Mr. comes
listen.
in, Shut up.
It's
I need
okay.
your help.
And I go over and untie him and stuff.
Mrs. says, listen,
Those are manacles.
you have some spell slots right now. I need them. She
You gotta
says to
kill her.
her guy, so, do as I say, and we'll get you off this island.
And we all won't die.
Do you want to be a pirate?
The Miza and the other dude, whose name is...
Dastardly Dan.
Hurley, I thought.
No, that's the guard. That's the... Oh, yeah, this is
This
Hurley.
is
Never
Hurley.
mind.
Yeah, this
doesn't
is
have
Hurley.
I'm wrong. You fed the guy who has spell slots to avoid sphere. This guy has no spell slots.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, should I unmanacle him?
What if Hurley is the devoid creature?
This is Hurley.
Should I unmanacle Hurley really quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
All
help him.
right. That's a 12. So try
You go at
again.
it once.
22.
Try it again. Takes you a little bit, but you get him out of him. He's like,
Stop moving.
should have just fucking killed you.
You
need
could
a
have
real-
died.
I need a-
Please
I need a
roll the
healing,
health,
by the-
please.
Yeah, I just realized
I
that
could
as
really
well.
use that.
I just remembered that. I was like, wait, I forgot to roll health. 2d6 plus spellcasting modifier, which is 3, so it'd be 2d6. Plus 3. That's actually a lot of health.
That is. At least 5.
What the
How
heck?
did you get 0? Oh, you didn't write 6.
You didn't put the 6 in
2d
there.
plus 3. Should I just roll it?
No, I
Fine,
got
all my
it.
rage.
Alright, there you go. Damn! Big heal! Holy
I was
shit!
looking at it, like staring at it, like, wait,
How
the
did
heck
you
did I
get
get there?
a 0?
That's impressive.
That is
Damn big
impressive.
heals.
Big heels. All right.
Okay.
Wait, am I able to make a second one like while we're
It
going
takes
back?
10 minutes of focus, like
Okay, never mind.
concentration.
And
on
isn't
doing
it a
something.
spell slot?
No.
It's a ritual to make a.
Oh yeah.
The thing Roxanne just did is a ritual. But
All
it's
right.
10
Well, let's
minutes
get
to do,
out
so-
of here.
Miza says, "Should we make sure those things aren't on their way?"
That would probably be a good plan. I believe that Roxanne, you won't kill Miza, right?
No, not yet.
Thank God. I'm trusting you with this.
Yeah, no.
Roxanne,
She's
stay
just
with
right now
Miza.
for
Kill
the
you
hothead.
first.
Probably.
Roxanne,
Miza-
stay with
she
Miza.
says-
I'm going to go alert the captain that we're going to have a few extra people on board.
You're letting the captain. Miza,
I'm very
so Rogue,
fast.
you go to grab Bob, I assume, and go talk
As a-
to the captain.
As
Yep.
a friendly gesture, I'd
otherwise,
like to give the notebook back to Miza, the one I took.
Her spell book, hopefully.
No, I thought I took some notebook from her.
You have her spell book. You have a bunch of notebooks.
Yeah, I'll give her back her spell book.
Thank you.
You might find this useful.
Very expensive. She
Yeah.
They
goes
are
up-
really expensive.
Roxanne,
I've seen
you
prices.
and the and Miza and the guard go out behind the ship. There's like no one out here. She brings you up there
Good
to
memories
search-
from here.
Um,
Hey,
Kev-
Hurley, remember when you tried to kidnap me here?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah,
literally this morning.
it was. Man, time flies.
Time really
could I have
flies when you're
perception
having
checks
fun.
from everyone?
We got it, Sauce Boss.
Including me.
Roxanne, Miza, and the guard.
14.
We're gonna call him Hurley from now on because he's
Yeah.
He's
relieved
part
of
of the
duty.
crew.
You look down there, Roxanne, and you can see like beyond the trees down. You can just you couldn't see the waterfall before, but technically if a lot of these trees weren't there, you'd be able to see it. And the thing you immediately notice is there's some no longer trees in places.
Hey, Miza.
Like there's some toppled like these big trees that have just all fallen.
Miza, hey, look, we figured out a solution to get rid of the trees.
And you rolled
Is that
high enough.
what your
There
plan?
is a line cutting through the trees towards like the Landlock Lady. This area.
Man, they even know where to go towards
It's
the people.
not fast, but it's clearly in this direction.
Dang.
She.
I forgot I had the Eldritch Rock tattoo.
We
Holy.
need to deal with this. Miza says. She looks down. You see at the like bottom of the cliff face that you're looking down off of. There are a few of those swirling, like specks of the devoid energy creatures that are like lurching around at the bottom of the thing. You actually then, as you look at that, you see a little short man-looking person.
Oh wait, is it who I think it is?
From this distance, you recognize the gray, like dark gray cloak of the cantankerous Kyle.
Not gonna take her
with
to Kyle.
something in his arms, running towards the steps that head up back to the Landlock Lady with one of those things chasing him.
We need to save Cantankerous Kyle.
The fucking goblin?
Yeah.
Missa like looks at you.
We can use it as leverage later to get better discounts on his
From the top of
deals.
this hill, Missa points down her wand and shoots some firebolts down there. Do you have anything with a like 100 plus foot range, Roxanne?
100? Let me see if this crossbow does anything.
This would be a job for the spell sniper,
oh, and
but he's
eight-
currently
wait.
coordinating an
It says
evacuation.
80 to 320
That is very important
feet
too,
for the
though.
elven crossbow.
You can disadvantage make some shots. Hurley pulls out his heavy crossbow as well, and there Hurley shoots some, and you got some
Alright, so
firebolts from Missa.
disadvantage shot. Okay. Just in that one, I'm not even gonna roll again. So 5.
Okay. You guys just start
I
to shoot. You're not,
Cantankerous Kyle by
Roxanne, you are
accident.
not particularly skilled at the shooting of crossbows, so you're just
Yes.
firing your crossbow, and it's just
Accidentally hit
hitting,
Cantankerous
rocks and
Kyle.
stuff. You see you shoot, and it like hits right beneath his feet once, and he trips on it and falls, and he like rolls and manages to get back on his feet, and is just running. He goes, "Hey!" But Together, Hurley and Misa manage to take out the speck chasing him, and it disintegrates behind him. He comes running up the steps very fast. The other two start to like move in tow with him as well. If you want to do, let's do some more attacks to see if he takes any damage on the way up. If you want to do an attack as well, Roxanne, that's probably a good idea.
Oh, I have to
You
do an
reload
attack
your
on him?
thing.
Oh, okay.
Not on him, on these two that section up behind. There were 3, so
11. I have a plus
okay.
4 to hit.
there are some.
Oh,
they're
is it
just
with
clattering up.
disadvantage? Is it with disadvantage?
Not anymore now as he comes
Okay,
up. So
then
it's
it was
just
until
normal.
11.
Okay.
Wait, how far is it?
You guys slowly, like 90 feet away right now. He's just
Alright,
running
never
up
mind.
the stairs. And then he gets up like closer to you and fire bolts and crossbow bolts from Hurley and Misa. They both are dispersed, and you see Kyle like comes up. He goes like panting, like he pulls out his sack that's wrapped around his back, pulls out the bag of holding, and just shoves a bunch of stuff that was in his arms in it, and just goes, "Thanks. I stole some more stuff. I'm gonna go now."
You should go. I tell him like, hey, there's a bunch of bad guys over there, as you can see. If you would like to make your way
I
in an
saw
orderly
him!
fashion to the boat, we'll have an evacuation party right now. All right, just be
Party!
calm and collective.
Cool.
Let's go. You can also
he
pickpocket
stories-
people on the way.
He's gonna be a
Misa
ship
goes, "No, you
merchant like
can't."
Divinity too, isn't he? Like,
It's easier to get away with it in a bigger crowd. Just remind you. All right, anyway, back to
Um,
the problem at hand.
You get the feeling that our cantankerous little Kyle fellow might have been having eavesdropped on all of you, gone to Mrs. base and been stealing stuff.
I think he stole some stuff from your base, Misa. So we might have to
It's
like.
fine, we'll kill him later.
Oh no! I think we can get information on him because he probably saw stuff down there. But yeah, we can also do that.
You see at the bottom of this, how long? It's not been very long. Mrs.
Probably
says,
like
"Are
10
we-
minutes.
What is?
That was 12 seconds of
There's
combat.
nothing here. There's they're far off right now. We need to just try to get out of here.
Yeah.
You're sneaking me onto your boat.
Apparently, yeah. We should probably get you some change of clothes because you're like very identifiable. Same thing with you, Curly.
Yes.
And I can
Unfortunately,
probably
I
knit-
haven't had a long rest. I can't.
Yeah, I haven't had a long rest either. I've lost all my spells.
I can't
The
disguise
pirate
myself.
crew
currently.
grows
I need-
I mean,
larger.
I probably can disguise you. I can probably make you some clothes.
Roxanne, you have other sets of clothes if you wanted to give Miza a separate thing. Unfortunately, you also have a guard who's currently in his skivvies. That is
He's
hurling
in his
the rest.
underwear.
Well, he's in like peasant clothing now because they took his guard uniform away.
All right, fair enough. Oh, I could probably like quickly like sew them up something.
No, you could slowly sew them up something.
Oh, shucks.
Sewing takes a long time.
yeah.
Gosh, fair enough.
You don't
But
have ages to like tailor entirely new outfits.
you have clothes on you. Like you have a couple sets of clothes, so you
Oh,
can.
I don't think
uh,
I on me.
You and
but...
Miz are like the two most conspicuous looking people on the island. So aside from like Rogue and Bob and
Right, dude.
Kyle,
I'm
Right, so,
yellow.
like- but this island is full of a lot of different races of all kinds of humanoids. So it's stealth checks as opposed to anything else. Then I guess.
Could I carry her? Never mind. That's actually a dumb idea.
Okay.
I'm
Get
Get in the
Fly-
backpack.
fly her onto the boat.
Okay, so let's just do stealth checks as you guys
Yeah.
stealth back around towards where Rogue and Bob are headed down to the.
I grabbed you, Bob,
The-
and I told you what's going on. We're getting Miz on the ship.
I got a 7, but I guess
Okay.
I don't really have to worry too much about being caught.
At hearing this news, the goblin loses the last bit of hope he didn't know he had. But we'll roll with it.
Hey, has
We're rolling
Rogue
with the
Blades ever
punches.
steered
We're-
you wrong? No, it's always
Um,
been Roxanne. Rogue Blades is the best.
So Roxanne and Hurley and Miza, the three of you, go around and start skirting around the outside of the landlocked lady to sneak down more of
This
the
would be a lot
rocky
easier at
side
night.
area over to your boat.
Bob's
The
also going to
three of
head down
you-
to the boat, I think.
Yes, so Rogue and Bob. Rogue starts to head down after telling you this, so you're following Rogue then. So you guys start to just walk to the boat, Rogue and Bob and Bear. Roxanne, Hurley, and Miza on the other side.
All
then
right,
you.
Miza. Rule 1 of being on a boat: don't use fire. Everything's flammable.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Um,
If it's another boat, fine. If it's our boat, don't. Please.
you see Miza, the three of you are like walking. You're like explaining this to Miza, and Hurley is like looking at you and like listening to you and Miza talk, and Hurley just trips and like half falls down a partial terrace of this cliff, rolls a couple feet and catches himself. And a guard who is currently standing the other way hears that, and turns and looks at all of you.
I throw a
and he
smoke
just goes-
grenade in the way.
Miza goes, no loud noises. Miza just walks over and literally just waves the wand in front of his face and says, hi. We heard there was an evacuation and Roxanne is taking me to the... What is your ship called,
The land.
lady?
The sea's deceit.
Seize the sea. The seas
the
the
sea.
sea. The greatest pirate ship on the land.
The guy literally just looks and goes,
Okay.
reasonable, makes sense. And
Sounds
turns
about
and
right.
starts walking off. She walks back. She says, we have a minute before he's no longer charmed. Let's go.
Oh, I see that in chat, Tristan.
What?
Sorry, I got distracted.
I did nothing.
No, someone else did something.
Someone else named Tristan.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Raid. Thank you for the raid. So, Roxanne.
What was I doing?
Who else?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Roxanne, you are going down the steps in front of the landlocked lady, and otherwise bringing Miza with you. You
Why
kind
did
of
she
have-
wave the wand?
She cast a spell on.
Oh,
you.
okay, that's what I thought.
The charm. I think it's probably friends.
So you all head down and find yourselves out, sort of partially hidden, at least from the guards, out on the edge of the docks, looking out. You see from there Rogue and Bob make it down to the actual ship of the Sea's Deceit. You go up, and your captain, who is currently at the helm of your ship, Captain Alley, is there, and
Mhm.
he, in all of his elvish, very hoarse voice, glory, just shouts, I'd ask what you did, but what did you do? What did you do?
Wait, is he asking? Who's he
To be
asking?
fair,
This would be Rogue and Bob as they
Okay,
get to the
that's
ship.
what I
to
thought.
be fair, wasn't us this time.
It
was a
wasn't
leftover
entirely
portal
our
from,
fault.
It was a leftover portal from the mayor when she tried to summon a fire god, accidentally summoned a void creature, and now this is the aftermath.
I heard this much described as vaguely before. Who is getting on our ship right now? We need to decide this now. That I do not know if there's enough space on the other ships, and I do not know how comfortable we are with.
Well, I
passenger-
know that I have two people that I'm kind of promised to bring along. You know, Miza and Hurley, the two who we imprisoned.
That summoned these things?
Yeah, I kind of promised them that in exchange for their help in getting off the island safely, we would offer them a way away from government.
I was not involved in this conversation. I was just informed that it happened.
Look, it was that
Pirates Code, we have to do it now.
Yep.
Shit. Anyway.
It's more of guidelines, but you know, it would be, you know, not very nice to just leave them. Also, they have
I guess.
Roxanne.
Yeah, we're pirates, so I guess not nice is not necessarily the biggest deal. But
True.
already happened.
We
so...
can't just leave them.
Okay, where are we going? Did
Away.
anyone establish that?
They just
I
fought off the
assume-
island.
I assume as we possibly need to immigrate somewhere as refugees, but no, the other people would need
Let's
to do
get your
that.
ship for a second.
Those
What's
are
your
some big words.
quartermaster's name?
Wasn't there
It's been like a
Bob?
week and a half.
Wasn't there something about going to the
4 days since
Whispering
your
Isles or
quartermaster.
something?
Oh yeah, that icy place.
Yeah, but that's not a place we can drop anybody off.
We can drop
that
them
is
off in the middle of
true.
the ocean.
Nearest settlement, I think, is Crystal Atoll, the Azure Court.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we
Bob,
have this
you would
giant map.
know. Yeah, you guys have a big map of the area. The nearest settlement is indeed the Crystal Azure Court on the Crystal Atoll. So
What do we know about this city?
it's a bunch of extremely mean elves.
Ah.
They don't like visitors,
And what
so
about
it's
this
going to be a
Emerald Tower?
hard sell.
Hard sell for
But you
refugees.
can
Okay.
try to do it.
But
Say-
we have
Well,
Bob.
We
yeah,
do
you guys
have Bob.
me. So.
I
We have Bob.
To be
It's a
fair,
chance.
Azure Court, like the smaller towns and like elven settlements that are along that coast of the Crystal Atoll, it's dangerous to go there because obviously you're going through a reef. But actually, you would think it's dangerous to go there because you have two giant ships, and going through a reef is hard. Going
Okay.
around the reef to get to the actual like ports of the Azure Court is like the same distance as going back to Isleforge. So
Okay. Well, then in that case, we might
if
as well
you
just go back
have
to
enough
Alforge.
food, it
What
might
about
be
Emerald Tower?
Emerald Tower is the opposite direction. You have to go all the way around Armoria and then through a
Mhm.
different reef. So the problem is you have two cargo ships that are like the second biggest ship that you can have in this area. And those
Legally?
ships are those ships are gonna have a very hard time getting through these reefs. So going through them would be big issue. If your little pirate ship could make it through them like with some checks, but these big ships are going to be like disadvantage
Yeah.
upon disadvantage trying to not get damaged going through them.
All right. It's probably a better idea just to go back to Alforge then, if that's the case, because they're friendlier in general.
Yeah.
I've
they can
never met
probably
a
handle the
sad
cargo ships
soul
as
in
well.
Isleforge.
This essentially might be an issue of where like is there enough food to go anywhere like once you're on the ships. But you have to
I mean,
evacuate.
fishing
fish.
equipment.
Exactly. You have some equipment to get food.
Wait, did we get
otherwise, so
fishing
we'll see.
equipment? Let's just say we got fishing equipment. All right.
You did.
There are hundreds of people leaving the island right now, so
Yeah.
it should be fine.
Yeah, it
should
should
be
be fine.
Um,
We all
you-
fish. We can all probably pull up something.
You gather your resources. Your captain is hesitant to allow people onto these boats, onto your
I only
boat
promised
specifically.
2 people onto the
Um,
boat, so that's
And
pretty
let's
good.
I want Kyle.
Let's do another stealth check as
I
you
don't know
actually
about
get
Kyle.
up to this area. Roxanne and Miza and Hurley.
Where is it? This is a button. 13. Is that the same as last time?
Okay. This is just to get up there and sneak them
No,
on
it's
board.
a better stuff.
Rogue and Bob, you know this is like coming, so if you want to, as you see Roxanne and others coming up, if you want to help in some way, if you have something, you are welcome to try that.
Give me just one good second to see if I can help them.
One Mississippi.
I don't have any spells.
Like-
I guess if I run over to them, that's just gonna make them more
You're gonna run over and I'm
noticeable.
gonna go, woo, look at me, and not them.
That's what
Look
I
at my
was
little jig.
thinking, but I don't know if that's
I'm
the
gonna do
best
a little jig.
plan.
You can distraction. You can go make a distraction. I mean, there's already kind of a distraction of like everyone is trying to get onto ships now. You can see like the brigandine guards, like the people who brought these two cargo ships from what you'd assume is probably Isleforge or somewhere around there. They're dressed the same way as the brigandines who are they control Brigandine Island, the city you're currently in. They control most of Firekite Island, and then they control all the way up north on the Orange Islands and Purple City. So all of that stuff is like Brigandine. It's not like an empire. It's just kind of loosely they all have like shared trade and heritage and all that stuff. So they're kind of just all loosely connected. But these ships are based off that. You can see like the guards and like admirals and everything of these two ships are just like, I guess we're letting people on because there's a mob of people. So they don't really have any other choice, it looks like, than to start boarding people
At
onto the
this
ship.
point, it's either let people on or people are getting on and throwing
They're
you
gonna
off.
get on and accidentally sink the ship and throw you off. Yeah, and then you're stuck on
With a void
Hell
monster.
Island. with Void Monster. So
Mhm.
that's fun. So with that in mind, it looks like there are people climbing onto these ships. And
Could I help
you're-
us finish getting ready to go? Like, get the last boxes on, if possible?
I think the thing is this. The boxes, anything you guys want to bring on aside from the food that people have already bought and brought on your ship right now is stealing, right? Because like you guys were ready to leave tomorrow.
Oh, we were? Oh, fuck
Yeah, like you guys had gotten ready to leave and you were leaving tomorrow. So the only thing that currently seems to be the situation is first getting Miza and the guard and maybe Kyle now. Sounds like Roxanne might
Yes,
have
I want
that as
Kyle. I want Kyle on the
onto your
boat.
boat.
He might
and
know something because
then-
he was inside Mrs. dungeon,
And then
No, he was inside Mrs. House.
it
which is
looks
in a
like
dungeon.
rather soon you're also going to be
No.
dealing with people that
Her
want to
house
ride
was
on
in the
your boat.
landlocked lady.
Um,
Wait,
That was
Was
her
she?
room.
was Cantankerous Kyle in the dungeon? Did he go all the
You
way
are-
to the cult house?
Roxanne got the feeling once he heard there was a cult that was out under the waterfall, he might have snuck down there over that like preceding hour where all of you were like eating and talking.
Oh,
and interrogating
damn.
Miz and all that. He might have snuck down
Cantankerous
there. and
Kyle
done
more
some-
badass than I thought.
Done some looting.
Some looting.
That happened a little bit. So that's that. Kyle's somewhere amongst this crowd.
I'd just like to start walking. I tell like Miza and Kaya, no, Miza and Hurley to go on the boat. I'm gonna find one last person,
Okay.
and I like point him towards the boat. Like I think you know the way, and they'll help you on the
You're-
boat.
Could
like,
I
ushering them towards the boat.
possibly
yeah.
bring them some cloaks to make them a bit less noticeable? Because
You could bring them.
And then I just start walking around the
Things, you guys have some red cloaks that you stole from the cult. You
I didn't-
have sailor uniforms.
do we have
that
any
your
like
pirate guys
raincoats? Just rain cloaks?
You
some
have
trench
some,
coats.
You have sailor uniforms.
Sailor
So if you want,
raincoats.
like, a warmer sailor uniform, yeah. They're fake uniforms, right? Like so they're
Yeah,
like uniforms
fake
designed
uniforms.
to look like brigandine sailor.
Just the
uniforms, so
coat
they're,
of
like,
that,
white, blue, and
something
yellow.
to block their
you grab,
heads.
You grab some of those and throw them to Miza and Hurley as they sneak up the side of the dock and come up next to everyone. Yeah, so they
Ye be getting on now.
yes. Are we doing it? I don't necessarily have a plan for dealing with whatever the hell is coming.
I doubt anyone here does. That's why we're all trying to leave.
Kyle.
Well, we
Kyle.
shot some of those things that were chasing your goblin friend. So I guess
Kyle, where are you?
Roxanne
The
begins to
cantankerous
walk around
Kyle.
standing for Kyle. Miza smirks at that and leaves. They stick on the ship and get some sailor uniforms on. It's funny because none of the people on your boat are wearing sailor uniforms, but now there's two people wearing them.
It's better than
They're
them
hidden.
wearing what they
It's
were.
better than yeah.
Oh, Kyle.
They kind of hide anyway because they are recognizable to the
You're
guards.
gonna look
Yeah,
like
so
a
they
mummy.
go below deck, I'm
Rox-
hoping.
Roxanne, could you make me a perception or investigation check as you go?
Can I help? Because I really want to help.
Yeah, Rogue, you can either help or make.
I
a
got
roll.
wanna help.
11. So
I
roll twice.
want to help you, so roll that
Wait,
twice.
15.
What sort of checks are being made right now?
Investigation to find
People
Cantankerous
are
Kyle.
looking for Kyle because he slipped back
I
into
want to
the
look.
crowd of
I want
people.
to look for Kyle.
Okay,
Oh, Kyle.
Kyle.
so there is
Kyle.
Kyle.
there are like sets
Kyle.
of like women and children being allowed onto the boats, and then there are the sets of people that are being told hell no, and that is essentially Kyle. There is a Kyle currently with like a sailor holding him by the head, like you're not getting on this boat, go the hell away.
Is he like
over on the other side of the two boats?
okay?
Like trying to get onto, like scrambling, trying to jump over this dude and get onto the boat.
Can I
Kyle, what did I tell
hop
you about
down
running away?
and go grab him?
Yeah, who is going?
I
on
was
this
gonna. I was
excursion?
the one who found him.
That is true. You found him. I was helping ya. So we
Yeah.
both
You were probably
Spot him.
like up there from like the ship, like, hey, look, he's over there.
Bob
And
is going
then
to
we
remain
go
on the ship for now.
Find him.
Yeah.
If need be, if I
Rogue
have to,
Roxanne-
if I have to teleport through crowds, not clouds. I do have Misty Step right now, so I'm willing to
Well, I
use
go
that
up-
to grab him if it'll make it
I
faster.
go up to him, the guard, and it's like, what you got there,
So
guard?
you guys begin to like fish through the crowd. Roxanne flies up over the crowd and lands
I
behind.
could go under
Kyle
the
and
crowd.
This sailor.
Yeah, no,
You
I
could
get.
probably climb under the docks pretty not in easily if you wanted to
I,
try.
I
Rogue.
mean, I was thinking of just dropping onto the water and climbing up the other side.
Oh, that's true. You could do that. Yeah, I forgot you are able to do that.
Yeah.
We're able to walk on water.
Well, some of us can
You don't
walk on
know.
water, some of us can swim on land. It's really, it's really how you look at it. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
in the
drop.
future, I
I'm
can
gonna
swim
drop
inland.
between the dock and the seas to seat onto the
Okay.
water and just kind of stand on it.
Yep.
And
I
run
go
over to the
to
other side
you.
of the dock, right under where
As
Ken
you do
Tinker's
that,
Kyle is.
you step down onto the water, and there's a moment where you're like uncertain,
If it's
and
gonna
then
work.
you close your eyes, take a breath,
Take the leap of faith.
lower your arm down, and touch the water, and just for a moment there is a give, like you're pressing on the water, and it feels like you're sinking into it, but then you open your eyes and you're just lightly
Holy smokes.
standing on top of the water.
It's-
It doesn't even feel like there's any pressure. You're just
Huh?
on the
No.
water.
Aye, let's go.
Oh, nice. And I'm guessing I
So
can
now
see it
I
from,
don't
like,
have
right
to
above.
run. Well, I'm underneath the dock right now.
Oh, whatever. Okay. I just fly over. I fly over to
Makes sense.
Kyle. Like, yeah, that's normal.
Everyone's got movement things now.
Yep, I
Yeah.
wanted I wanted to
yeah,
make
Rogue,
it so we all had some form of movement. That's funny.
Rogue, you head over as well, like around the boats, and otherwise up. You're like beneath Kyle now, and Roxanne is up above. Kyle's just like, let me on, let me on.
Well, hello there, Mr. Guard. What you got there?
Kyle,
What you caught?
come
Yeah,
with
caught up.
us.
This little thing.
Mhm.
This guy seems to not like goblins too much. You notice.
Yeah.
This little thing, is currently thinking he's going to get on this boat, and seeing as
Ah.
I don't think we have enough for even half of who's here right now, that's not happening. And he kind of punts him away.
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna
Well, his
kind of.
brother was told me to go find him, so I'll take him back to
Can
his
I-
brother. I got him. All right.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice good
Come
day.
on down below.
Come
Kyle's
Come
like,
on,
what are you
Kyle.
talking about? I don't have a
Kyle,
brother.
Shut
come
up,
on.
shut up,
And I
shut
grab
up,
him and I
shut up,
pull him
shut up,
down.
I
shut up.
have no brother.
Shut up, Kyle. We're going to. We're
There's
getting you on
no
a
one
ship.
in this world that is with me.
I'm Kyle.
You
Can
just
I
kick-
grab
you
his
drag
arm and
Kyle
pull
down
him
and Rogue
under?
grabs- You're just holding him above the water. He's like, I'll kill
Come
you.
on.
I'll
No,
kill
no,
you."
I'm bringing
it's
you to a
Hi,
boat.
what's going
Yeah,
on with
hi.
you?
We're going to me boat.
What?
I've got a
I get
boat.
you put me on your boat.
I'll put you on my boat.
Oh fuck you.
As
let's
long as you
go.
promise to
Let's
behave.
Get the fuck out of here. I promise nothing.
You know what? That's
Then we
better than
promise
some of
nothing.
the other people
I
I
was
put
gonna
on my
say,
boat.
we
Let's
don't even
go.
make Roxanne promise to behave. I don't think we should be
That is-
extracting that.
I'm
out of
trying my
style.
best to make anyone promise to behave, and no one has.
Hey, I
You
don't
know
have
what?
a
Except for me.
You
I
have,
think
like-
just by default.
Your like whole face is covered in blood. You okay?
No, let's go.
And I put him under my arm and I just start fucking booking it.
Okay, you guys rush back where
'Cause
you came.
He's got most of his stuff in a
you guys
bag of
have
holding. He
enough
doesn't
movement, but
weigh
this
that
is
much.
Literally like 20 seconds of movement in your back.
I like
And I
fly
just
over to
climb
guard,
up
like,
the
"Hey, guard,
ship.
I'll be taking him now and just fly back.
Yeah. Later.
Okay.
All right.
You
And
go.
I just climb back up onto the ship.
Yeah, and I fly back to the ship.
Cool. You bring Kyle on the ship.
We got Kyle!
We got Kyle.
He, like, dusts
We got
himself
Kyle!
off, and he's
We
like,
got Kyle.
"You got Kyle."
Hey!
Imagine Kyle's like, yeah, you got Kyle. Yeah, we got Mizza, Kyle, and Hurley. The gang's
Okay,
all
let's-
There's no
together.
one else named Kyle on this ship. That'd be awkward.
Wait, is
Luckily, there is.
There, you named. Luckily, you
didn't
named them
name
Kyle,
anyone
and if
Kyle.
We changed their name to Sile with a C.
Oh wait, no,
instead
it's
because-
Kyle with a C.
Specifically because I was like, there's other people named Kyle like all over the place because I thought it'd be funny.
Actually, I think we changed their name to Kevin.
Oh yeah, we could like Surly 7 or something. That's
Yeah,
that's
You don't
really
just-
dumb now.
It's
It's
Kevin.
like so many layers of weird.
All right.
It's not weird. They're pirates.
Are we letting anyone else on? Does anybody else have somebody
say,
they want
like,
to get on?
The people that are not currently being allowed on the other ships because they don't know how many they can let on are like looking over at your ship now. Like a crowd of probably a good. Just gonna go ahead and. How many can fit on these ships?
Wait. What
and
about
how
Brick?
many were
What about Brick?
already there? What about Brick?
Where's Brick in this? Brick seems useful.
Which of these are the ones that hold people?
Although Brick would probably just want to kill Miza. Something like that.
Okay, so which of these? This is the.
Aye.
Okay, so these. The two big ships have 80 crew and room for 40 passengers comfy, but I'm going to say uncomfy the way it is. Like 120 passengers each,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
So 200 people can go on these ships. 80
240.
people came in.
I
80
see.
plus 120. Because 80 crew, 120 passengers. There are 260 people on this island.
Oh,
That's not so bad.
So
that's a lot less than I thought. Can we
Yeah,
just shove them in the bag of holding?
some of them just died,
Oh yeah,
right? Like one of them just died,
and then a bunch
and
of
you already have 3. There are 17-ish people that want to get on your ship right now.
Captain,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, we can absorb that, I think.
Captain,
That's,
it's
like,
up to you. Would we like to
exactly-
give these
To be
people
clear,
passage?
that is like exactly the number of people that can fit on your ship comfortably.
Well, hey, there you go.
Yeah,
Um,
all right. We'll just take the executives, like the important people, like
Yep.
Brick.
No, you're
We'll
taking
take
the
all
ruffians
17.
that the people do not want to let on the
Oh.
ship.
Oh wait, we're
Thank
pirates.
you.
There's like there's
recruits.
like people that have like like the people that are showing up and they've got like a spear, but they're not a guard, and they've got like a bunch of
like the
swords and
hunters.
knives and like hunting traps and like a bunch of shit. And like there's
You
a
mean
guy
a
with
bunch
piano.
of useful shit?
Oh wait, a
There's
piano.
a dude
Piano
who's
guy?
fucking
Get that
pushing
guy
the
on here!
piano.
Oh
He
yeah,
is
yeah.
the-
We'll take the
I
piano.
forgot. I didn't
definitely.
mention him because everyone like snuck out and stuff. But there's a dude who pushed a piano all the way from.
I
the
know. We'll
block
take a
lady down
piano.
here.
That's all we need to know. We'll have some music. We'll have some tunes. We'll have like a whole
Have him
band on the
push it
ship.
back the
Already
other
have
way around.
music and tunes. You have me. You
Yeah,
don't
but we
need
could get a whole
piano.
band
Yeah,
going.
but now we'll have a whole band. Do you know how sick the parties on the ocean will be?
That is true. Bigger band, bigger parties. That's what we
Okay,
like to
next thing. Quick math. How much food is there?
That's a
There
good
was
question.
a week's worth of food for the people on the island in both of the ships. So that's 2 weeks of food. It was unloaded, so I'm going to say some amount of that did not get reloaded.
Especially since they have to like cram people.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll a D100, and that percentage is not getting back on the ships out of 2 weeks worth of food. 27%. So what's that? That's a quarter. So there are
1.5 weeks worth of food.
11 days
11 days!
11 days worth of food.
And
That's
on
enough
the-
to get to
on the cargo,
Ileforge, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you beeline and get lucky,
So
and you'll encounter any pirates on the way.
they also had a week's worth of food for the crew because it's 3 days there, 3 days back. So they'd have 3 days worth of food for the crew, probably a little bit more for both of them, and rationed out. Okay, yeah, this is fine.
We'll get to Ileforge
This
in
is
time.
fine. It's surprisingly it is easier to put everyone on these ships and ship them across the ocean than it is to feed them here.
I'm glad that everything just so happened to work out, like in the most favorable way possible.
I mean, to be fair, we've got 2 overcrowded ships over there that may not
Yeah,
make it.
I did give them 3 times their carry capacity because nobody is.
Fine, let me
Like,
clarify. It worked the best way possible for us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we're
better.
sailing comfortably with all these like cool hunters that probably have like 6 stories and a guy with a piano. Like, come on, We're living up on the pirate ship here.
Well, that we also don't have to feel guilty
What
because
the-
everybody's going to make it off the island.
What does the captain say about letting these 17 people on?
I don't like it, but they look like they're going to sink our ship if we don't let them on.
That'd be a
So-
very good point.
Hey,
Possible
I'm
recruits,
really down for
Captain.
the piano guy. That's all I have to say.
Good to know.
Piano
Yeah.
guy it is, I guess.
Another guy seems like
I'll
there's
help
letting
story.
people on now, so I guess, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
better than having them burn the ship down.
Do we care about these other two ships? Should we just, like, leave?
Yeah,
I mean,
Hey, y'all want jobs?
if you're on the boat, you're gonna be doing some work.
you're sailing, you're working.
Yeah.
How many fucking people are on this ship now? There are... So,
You're on the ship. You're at least peeling some potatoes.
including all of you, there were 30 people. There were 30 crew members.
Yes.
There are now also 20
17.
passengers.
Oh, yeah.
19 because you. Oh no, 20 because you have Cantanker's Kyle,
Miza,
Miza,
Hurley,
Hurley,
piano
and then
guy,
17 other people and a piano.
To be
Okay.
fair, we're going to have them working. So it's
you
not
have
it's not like we won't have them
okay.
fishing.
You guys have to steal food if you want to go because those 20 passengers are going to put you over. You
Wait,
do
can we
not
just
have
take
three-
away
you have-
from
You
some of
had
the
3
unloaded?
days of food.
Wait, can we take some of the
Yourself.
unloaded supplies?
Yeah, you can go back and loot.
You
if
know what?
Want.
I'm pretty fast, and of all of us,
Here's the deal.
I have 9
Over the
strength.
course of the next I'm gonna see how fast these guys go. Okay.
How long do you
Uh,
think I got, and how many barrels of food can I get?
Okay.
Because I have
so,
no qualms with stealing.
I'm gonna say it's been about an hour right now since you guys got back to the landlocked lady from all this and started getting everything. It looks like the first of the 2 ships is going to be ready to go in 1 hour, and the next one will be ready to go in 2 hours. So 1 and 2 hours from now, those 2 ships are going to be gone, and
Can I fly up and I guess to make
you could wait and just like loot once they're gone and hope those dudes don't show up in 3 hours, or 2 hours plus the one that you've already had. Or you could risk it and go out and just start like grabbing stuff.
Discretion's the better part of valor. I think we could grab shit like in an actual non-destroyed city at some point. Like, I say we go.
You just go. Okay, so
That's
you guys.
To be
anyway, I'm not
fair,
sure what the other
food
two
you
say.
have is you have 3 days worth of food for the crew.
So it would be like 2 days
So you
max
have
minimum.
1.8 days worth of food without that, or with these 20 extra people.
Okay,
So
just
we do actually need extra food.
You
like
guys specifically. The other 2 have like just enough food to go to Isle Forge, unload people.
so
Could we
like
ask the others to
like,
take
The
the
issue
food?
here is not how much food there is; it's how much food is currently on your ship.
do you think I could possibly attune to my cloak and then go out looting?
An hour from now, one of the ships will cast off. There'll be one more here.
And I'll have
But
about
can we
like
just ask the other ships for like to take this leftover food that they're leaving behind? Because we need it.
You can ask.
Wasn't that like the purpose to bring it to the place to like give it to them?
Yeah, I mean it was the purpose. It's
So
kind
would
of
it be reasonable? Wait, can I just like take like Bob and fly up to one of the captains and just like drop him off and ask him?
Oh,
To be
hold up.
there's-
Hold the fucking phone. First, you need to ask my permission to do that.
Well, no. I'm saying I know I will.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Hey, Bob, do you want to see if we can ask the captains
so,
for permission? Good
I
talk.
mean,
Well, hold
so
on.
what I was going to suggest is maybe we take a break
ooh,
while
we think
we
about
think
what
up
to
what
do.
happens, and I do some more quick maths in my head
Okay. I do
Okay,
need to see.
sounds good.
and kind of
All right, yeah.
because your captain is
break
aware
time.
of the situation as it stands, so he can actually like tell the crew what the options are, right?
Okay, so Tristan, I have a question. How would
Yes.
shape water affect my fishing ability?
It wouldn't.
Are you sure? Because I could change the water.
You can't touch the water.
Yeah, I can. Shape
No.
water's a range.
It's against the law.
That's not how that works.
Oh, shape water, not
Not like water.
5 feet. You could like freeze the place where the fish are.
Yeah, just like, or I could just like pick it up out of the water.
You could like. I mean, the fish is not water. The fish is fish.
True. Could I freeze it and then pick up that frozen water? It does last for an hour.
Let me read shape water.
Shape water's funny. Shape water's really funny.
This is break time kind of situation right now.
Yeah.
That's what's going
So
on.
I gotta ask weird
Alright,
questions.
So my plan here is to take Bob to a ship because he's super persuasive and ask the captain.
Well, I mean, I assume the food's already been paid for, and that's why it's been offloaded.
That's what I'm assuming as well.
Which means it belongs
like
to the town. Which means that technically, since we have
Belongs
the
to
mayor
people
who has not
getting
been
on the
deposed,
Okay,
We have the mayor.
I have an idea.
That's true.
Cantankerous Kyle has a
Oh, wait.
bag of holding, and the landlocked lady is full of food. I have a plan.
Wait,
well, no,
wait,
there's food on the docks. There's 27% of the food that
Is like unloaded and did
Yeah.
not get reloaded. In
Someone in
time.
my chat says, couldn't he just increase the tension of the water to keep the fish in the water?
Well, you can stop the movement of the water, so you could like for a moment make it not flowing, or make it flow like up, so you could like move all of the fish up to the surface or something. You could
Freeze the water, and then
you could freeze the water.
I just walk.
It says right in it, provided there are no creatures in it.
Okay, but like fish aren't people, so like
Fish aren't creatures.
well, the thing is, they didn't say people; they said creatures.
Yeah, but fish
which
aren't
fish are
people.
creatures.
Have
fish
you
aren't
seen
people.
a fish? Fish are creatures.
Fish are cool.
If there are one thing, they are creatures.
Fish
Exactly.
are skulkers.
Okay, so no freezing, but I would let you try to like push the fish up.
Then we
I
could
would give
spear
them a
them.
save against your spell save DC, but I would like let you push the
I have a
fish
lot
up
of
5 feet.
dexterity, so that's kind of fine. Also, I'm thinking about just taking Cantankerous Kyle, running into the landlocked lady, and grabbing whatever food we
There's
can.
food in there, right? Like there's not a lot, but there is food in there.
Yeah, like,
I'll say,
and
well,
then
the
we
thing
can
is,
do
also
it
take the
out of
same-
sight of the other people.
We could also do that same bag of holding though, and take the stuff off the docks.
Yeah, but
in
it's
much
only
larger
500
batches.
pounds, and he's already probably
Well,
used
yeah,
up a
you fill
bunch.
Just
it
like
up,
grabbing
100 pounds,
crates,
drag it back,
stealthily
drop it off,
behind
like-
crowds of people, just pushing them into.
Also,
a bag
can
and
you
leaving.
fit the crates in the bag of holding is the problem. They're big
I bet you could
crates.
fit
I mean,
the bag
probably.
over like a barrel, but probably not like a
Yeah,
crate
not
of
the
food.
crate of food, but maybe like the... How much does a barrel weigh? How much does a full barrel of like pickles weigh?
How much does a full barrel of
How
pickles
much
weigh?
does
You know, how
a
about this, guys? Why don't we just take the food, and if
barrel
anybody starts yelling at us, then we deploy the goblin, and
Yeah,
We
I
take
think that's
the
probably
food, and if anyone yells
them
at
into
us,
it being
Nizza
okay.
casts friends on them.
A
And then we
full keg, which is basically a barrel of 23 inches. That's only a 2-foot barrel. That's not a very big barrel, but it's 160
See,
pounds.
we sink the other ships, and then we just
I
wait
think you
for them
just
to
have to
sink, and
steal
then we
some
loot them.
We kill everyone on the island, and we take everything.
We kill everyone. We take everything.
We just light the ships on fire. It's fine. We just light them on fire. We
Yeah.
just burn it down.
Burn it all
them
down.
no, let's just take the food on the
feel
docks,
like
guys.
stealing
It's the simplest
food.
and easiest
Yeah,
solution.
steal some food.
I don't think we can even. I think we could just like
Let's
openly
Occam's
take
razor.
it.
Let's Occam's razor this and just steal some food.
I think we could just like openly take it as long as we act confident
It's
in like
still
what we're
stealing,
doing.
but like they won't notice. I'm sure.
No, as long as we act like we know what we're doing and we
Okay,
belong there.
I need
and
like a
not
snack or something.
suspicious.
So I'm gonna go, and I will be back soon.
I'll
and
go
As
then
long
help
as
play.
we
Tristan
don't
get
act
a snack.
sus, they won't
I'll be
question
back.
it.
Yeah, Tegan, help me because I'm bad. I'm bad at life.
That's the wrong one.
I'm
I know.
bad at this. I'm bad.
All right, yeah. So we'll just take the food off the docks. People bitch about it. Bob will talk them into submission, and then we'll move on.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is how Bob rolls.
Yep. Not the one I wanted. Where is it? There it is. Not 88. Let's go. Take calculator and 88 times 4. CzarBeefCake. 352.
What now?
352.
What's the number for?
The number of bins.
Bins?
Yeah. For a spectrogram. And I'm gonna need to increase height. Seeing on my stream.
Yeah, I'm unsure what's happening right now.
I'm not either. What are we doing?
I think we're on break right now. The Minnesota Department of Transportation is attempting to name a new snowplow.
Dang.
So it's like name a snowplow class of 2022. We've got Betty Whiteout, Control Salt Delete, the Big Lapowski, Plowsaurus Rex, Scoop Dog, the Blizzard of Oz, No More Mr. Ice Guy, and Edward Blizzard Hands.
Can't you just name it like Bob or something?
I mean, you could, but puns are better.
Yeah, but do you know how funny it would be? Like, oh yeah, we had like all these puns, but we just ended up naming it like some sort of dumb name. Roberta.
I don't know. I prefer puns, but that's just me.
I know, but see, that's the joke, is that you would have expected a pun, but it's like, no, it's just very gay. Can I fly with you and like carry you and fly?
Possibly, depending upon your carry capacity, because I have a fat ass little goblin.
Carry capacity. Where do I see that? Inventory?
Let me see here. I'm not sure where it shows that.
Features and
Oh,
trait.
weight carried. Okay, yeah. If you click on weight carried in inventory, it'll tell you your carrying capacity.
150,
And what are you currently carrying?
80, 1.
So you'd have to be able to do 70, which I weigh 47 and I'm carrying 63 pounds worth of stuff.
What the heck?
So you would not be able to do that unless I like shed all of my equipment.
Could I like drag you in the air because then I have 300 pounds?
That's not how that works, man. You wouldn't be able to get off the ground.
No. I'm dragging you across the air. See, I'm able to
that's-
do 300 pounds. See, it's just a word
Dragging
difference.
is predicated upon you having solid footing.
Yeah, I have solid footing on the air.
No, you don't. That's not how this
I'm
works.
dragging you.
Not with your wings.
Yes. No. See, I know what I'm talking about. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, I have 0 healing stones. Is it going to complain that I have 0? Okay, no. Those guys are making a beeline. It's big, sucky, scary guys. Big, sucky, scary guys.
Yeah, like those monsters were the last thing I expected. That was
Those were
that's
kind
a
of
big
strong.
fuck up on Miz's part.
Yeah, they were kind of strong. I'm gonna probably have to come back later and kill them.
Yeah, they like 2-shot rogue, so and 1-shot a guard.
Yeah. They were kind of scary.
I feel like it's a mild understatement, but
Yeah. They were just misunderstood. They just wanted to have friends.
incorrect.
Well, I mean, you would
It's
fight back.
based on what that one told you from in Primordial, anyway.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna do something. He's just sucking up a lot of stuff. But hey, we found a solution to get rid of the trees.
We have things to do. It all sounds sinister, but it turns out they're just a cleaning service from the void.
Yeah,
They're just clearing out the trees.
and everything else. Sucky. Yeah. I've just been staring at my RAM because I got RGB RAM, and it's like random patterns, but like sometimes the RAM sticks will sync up, and sometimes it'll be 3 that are in sync, and then like 1 that's out of sync. It's just very interesting to watch. Right now they're all out of sync, but 2 of them are about to get in sync.
Yeah, I just have static colors in my case.
And I I bought an extra 32 gigabytes even though it had like 16 because I wanted all matching RGB.
Nice.
Because it would look weird if like only like 2 were like RGB. And I wanted the RGB because I like saw my case like yeah I want the colors. But the thing that sucks about my PC is that it's right underneath my bed. So then at night, if I were to ever sleep at night again, I would just be such bright lights coming from my computer even though it's off. Isn't your computer like right by your bed?
It is, but all my lights shut off when I turn it off for the night.
Yeah. Oh, so do you like shut down?
Yeah, I fully shut down my computer.
Okay,
at the
no,
end of
I
the
just
evening.
window lock. Nitro gets you. Dang, Tristan got raided by 13 people. Like,
Damn.
Yeah, he got a 13-person raid. Yeah, it was very impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know who Jesus Flips is. Very nice.
Yeah, an old buddy of mine tuned in this evening, so I've just been chatting with him off and on.
Yeah,
been nice.
Morgul01.
Yep, that's him.
What if they were angelic clerics? I know I have all your
Well,
chats
Anglican.
open. Anglican. I have all your chats open, so I see all the messages being sent.
War crimes in the Middle East. What's up?
No.
What?
What?
256,000 troops on the border.
Aha. 30,000 troops on the border.
What the fuck is happening?
What
I'm
is?
still alive, you know.
It's a.
So are
It's a
we.
fucking song from Hamlet, or not Hamlet, not Hamlet. From
Hamilton?
Hamilton. Yeah.
I was like, those are two vastly different plays,
They
my dude.
really are. I
Well,
really
one's a play,
fucked
one's
up
a
there.
musical.
I really fucked up. Hamlet can be a musical.
I mean, if you had a song say anything, it can be a musical.
Exactly. Like,
let's just get-
oh, my dad is dead, and I saw him in the
Heck,
forest.
let's just get a piano here. Let's have a musical D&D where you have to sing the whole entire time.
To be fair,
That'd
that's
actually
what
be
I'm
kinda
going
cool.
to. Don't tell Tristan, but that's what I'm gonna make the just me and him D&D. I'm gonna make it into a musical.
That would be fun though. Like that would
My
be a fun
character is a
challenge.
sorcerer, so he's got shitloads of charisma. So I'm just gonna
D&D
sing
the
all the time.
musical.
What's this?
Yeah, if I'm
What's
forced to
this?
sing, I will
The
be a
new
very.
city air.
If I'm forced to sing, it will be very, very short because I'll be doing it entirely in the Dr. Claw voice.
I'm gonna sing full-on songs that I just make up in that D&D.
You're
I
gonna
want
grab
to
a
play a
piano
bard so bad. You guys have no idea.
and just play a bard.
It's not that easy.
Just take a level in bard.
I'll say we could have swapped this time around.
Look,
Like, I
Rogue.
didn't know that you wanted to play a bard.
No,
Otherwise, I'd
no,
have played
no.
something else.
Back when we started this, I wanted to play Rogue Blades because I've been thinking of playing him for like 3 years. But
Okay.
now that
opportunity.
I've started doing all the music stuff that I've been doing, I'm just like I want to play a bard just so I can sing random songs.
You're in like an intense situation. The boss is fighting us. He's blaming us. Just breaking out in song and dance.
I just want to get a
Exactly.
long rest in, man. That's all I want.
I really want a long rest
We
as
can
well.
get a long rest once we figure out
We can get a long rest once we
politics.
steal all the food.
So
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any politics involved. It's going to be basically Bob saying, no, it's okay. We have permission to take this. And
yeah,
people
that
believing
sounds
him.
about fun. We got this.
Mom said it was okay.
Yo, I feel like Bob would absolutely love Algernon, my changeling sorcerer warlock. He's
Dang, Twitch is
he.
really getting a snacky.
Why do you feel
he's
that?
used because he's a bastard.
I mean, I'm not sure. Does Bob come across as a bastard?
No, not
Okay.
not like that. I feel like he would love him in the sense that they would get along if they were in the same party, like really well.
Okay, probably.
Because the entire point of him is lying and industrial espionage. Because he's a changeling sorcerer warlock. That's like all they can do.
That's fair.
And he rolls really, really well. Every one of my characters has their own roll scheme. Rogue Blades has been my most average roller so far.
2 Ramsticks are in sync. And
Spice rolls natural 20s every 3 rolls. Sometimes
all out of
3 in a row, over and over.
Just like a sequential
Jesus.
thing.
Algernon rolls 18s and 19s, nothing else. And Rogue rolls anywhere from 10 to 15, usually.
Do you have like different dice that you use for these characters?
No,
or
no,
They just
They're different weighted dice.
This is just what happens when I play these characters. They all have their own sets of basically numbers
He's
that they
cheating.
roll. I don't understand how it works, but that's just how it works.
Like, hey,
I'm telling them about my Spice's ability to roll natural 20s whenever he wants.
He's a god.
And then fucking Algernon just rolls 19s and 18s and nothing else. And then he gets a 38 on a roll just without even a crit.
You're
It
cheating.
was so.
What can I say?
What can I say except I'm winning at D&D?
I thought your 38 was with Candyman.
No, that was with Algernon.
I think it was with both. I think you got.
To
didn't
be
you get a
fair,
38?
Candyman got a 38 on trying to break something, while Algernon got a 38 trying to convince someone.
Yeah.
It's almost like I make a character who's good at something, and then I only do that thing.
It's what you do. It's what you do.
Though Rogue Blades has had to do a lot of stuff that he doesn't want to, because he is made for acrobatics, and that's it.
These boots were made for acrobatics.
And that's just what they'll do. I'm gonna drink some caffeine before we start back up.
oh yeah, my brother won a set of dice and he gave it to me because he obviously doesn't use it.
He
So
cares
now-
for you deeply, and he
No,
wants
he
you to
want-
be happy.
He won. He won. He won it, and just this D4 is really weird though. It's like not like the normal like triangle
Is
pyramid.
it deformed?
No, it works.
I'll see myself out.
I know. This is also really sharp. Like the edges on it are really
No.
sharp, and they kind of hold to hurt.
What am I supposed to do now, Tegan?
It's a caltrop. What?
What am I supposed to do now?
Restart the session so that we can try again at that combat?
no.
If
No,
I
no.
could
I
make
think we
it up
need to have
to
a
him, I could
second
kill him in 2
go.
turns.
no.
I promise you.
We're not going down that road.
Please.
Reload the save.
Reload the save, reload the save. I'm
We'll
gonna
just- we'll
save
just-
scum
we'll
this
just get-
fucking boss.
we're just gonna keep re-rolling until we defeat the boss.
That's not.
I'm going to say fuck that noise.
Alright. I feel like we're all back. We're all ready to steal some stuff. I feel like
We're
let's
all
get back in
We're
business.
all on track. It's time to snack.
Eat snacks.
I'm eating nuggets right now.
Ooh, how
Okay.
many?
Well, I've eaten 8 so far, and there's 2 left.
10 total.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh. That's the wrong thing. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. It's not. There we go. D&D? Is it D&D time?
It's
I believe
D&D
so.
time,
We're here.
D&D time. Gather around, it's D&D
So-
time.
So, after hearing some trumpets of alarm, you went and investigated and found that the portal
DM messed up.
Yeah, I fucked up and it's caused some big problems, but it's okay. Because it wasn't me. It was
Hey, yo,
the
God,
mayor.
what the fuck?
I didn't do it. The mayor did it. Blame her.
I mean, I'm the one who rolled
Anyway.
for the for
You
the
did
boy.
roll for which portal open. It's Nazca's fault secondarily.
You're the one who set the number to that.
I did. Just be thankful you didn't roll a 1.
I mean, that probably would have
Anyway.
been worse. Yeah.
Is a 1 the positive energy plane?
No,
What is a 1?
real life.
1 is real life?
Yeah, I punched you in the face.
I'm the only one you can do that to.
I was
And
gonna
I would
bang
cheat
on
the
your
shit
door
out
and
of you.
say something screams from something pries into reality. From reality, I was gonna put like
Would you put me into the D&D game?
you'd be in the game.
I
you'd be
come into the game. And I fucking kill Rogue Blades and assume his position as God.
God damn
it. So, having having watched many go down before you and having run away like the cowards you are.
No.
You know, I
Tactical
can
retreat.
kill you too, right?
From void creatures.
There's a thin line between brave and stupid, and we try not to cross that line whenever possible.
I try to cross that line every time.
Nasker crosses that line every time. Anyway.
There's a line?
You made it back here, and you started evacuating the island. You broke Miza out of her rather
cantankerous jail
easily
cell.
broke out in a bull area because there were no guards to guard her anymore.
I'm very good at that. Maybe that's what I
You
should do.
got the cantankerous Kyle back from
Yeah,
hell.
Kyle. I'm gonna rob him blind and throw him overboard.
Now, having done some quick math, you figured out that there appears to be enough food on the 2 ships for like exactly their trip, maybe a little more. And then your ship, not so much. Your ship has enough food for about a day, maybe 2 days.
If we stretch it out.
So, with that in mind, you have been told by your captain that you have 1 to 2 days. So your decision as to where to go, unless you get more food, needs to be based on that.
Steal.
So what are you doing?
We probably we just take the food that they offloaded and just take it onto our ship.
No,
I'm talking to the boss dude, that's Captain Alley.
I mean, there's food out there if you can get it on our ship without, raising suspicion. Sure. Yeah, go for that.
All right. Well, there's the plan, guys. The plan is simple. It's a simple plan.
Simple
we just
plan
take the
to
food
get simple plan
and we push it somewhere else. And that somewhere else is its boat.
All right, well, Rogue is going to go off and try and find
actually, you know what? I think there is merit to talking to the captains and getting them to agree to let us have the food, now that I've thought about it for a little while. I don't think you're going to be able to fly me up to them, Roxanne, so I'll just go and talk to them individually while you guys coordinate the loading efforts.
I think if I drop off some stuff, I can totally fly you up there.
No, it's fine. You just coordinate the loading efforts. I'll talk to the captains.
I'm just going to grab a couple dudes and go and start grabbing some boxes of food.
Okay. This is like the.
Can I fly up and guesstimate like how far and like how much time we have until like they reach us?
Who's them?
The void creatures.
The void creatures. You can fly up. You've got to get back up to the landlocked lady to like really tell, because there's a mountain in between you and them.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would like to go like up to the landlocked lady to like guesstimate how much longer we have left.
Okay, so Roxanne flies up to the landlocked lady.
And I tell like Rogue, I'm gonna go check how much time we have left before they get here.
Don't die.
I don't plan on it.
Good.
Oh wait, can I have my knife back too? Just because it'd probably be useful.
I'm going to hand this to you. I'm not going to throw it at you.
That's what I'm assuming.
I hand it over to you.
Yeah.
I thought you were already flying away.
No. I was like right before go fly up.
All right. Here's your knife. It's not cleaned yet, but I can clean it later.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, all right. Anyways, and then I go off the.
No torturing.
Okay, Roxanne.
Bye.
You fly up above the trees and otherwise and look out. Could you make me a perception check? And having this information is probably going to be helpful towards your next decision. So,
21.
Okay, it looks like that string of knocked over giant jungle trees is continuing towards you. You probably have
5 minutes.
5 minutes. You would wager you have
It's been an hour, and they started over there, and they've moved this far,
3
and there's
hours,
this much.
right?
re-
So they're probably going to be here a little bit after this second ship leaves.
Okay. So we have like 3 hours to like.
You
Load up.
estimate, yeah, about 3 hours before they're on the landlocked lady.
Okay.
So
I go
probably
back
leave
and-
before then, hopefully. So
Yeah,
we can
go
get
back,
out
tell
of
the
It'll be
cap-
range.
pretty cool and cinematic if you leave then.
Yeah, but we want to be out of
Okay, so
range
you
so
head
they
back
don't
down
just
Roxanne
kill
over that
people.
time. So while you're doing this, Rogue, you go out and begin to
I grab a couple
gather up
boys
people
from
and
the.
see. I think we need like a, what would you call it, like a nonchalance check? Like
So,
we're
like,
supposed to be doing this.
persuasion,
check.
I guess?
Maybe performance.
I'm less good at that, though. Alright. 8. Fuck.
Okay.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
have
do
advantage
some-
because there's all the people around there helping me look nonchalant?
No.
We're all helping each other, though. Action.
You're pirates.
Yeah, pirates want to help each other look natural, you know, man?
If you want to wait extra time and have everyone put on sailor uniforms, I'll give you advantage.
How much time is that? Like,
Like 5-10
dawn
minutes.
is 5 minutes off, 10 minutes dawn. Let's do it. Let's get some fucking
Okay.
uniforms in
You
here.
guys are like getting set up because you're like, I don't know if we feel very good at this right this second. And Bob, you're going over to talk to the other 2 ship peoples.
Yep, just to basically smooth
Okay.
things over and be like, look,
What
we
are
need extra
you-
food.
So there's currently a long line of people being slowly like let onto the ship, and there's like
Mhm.
a crowd.
Jump on
essentially
their
in the
heads,
way.
jump on their heads.
What's your
Okay.
plan to get through
Just
this
walk
crowd
up
to
somebody.
talk to the guys in charge?
All right, are there any crewmen like accessible down on the docks that I could talk to?
There are like obviously random sailors that are like ushering people in the right direction and stuff and like keeping people in line to not cause more panic than there already is.
Okay.
If you want to talk to them, you can try, yeah.
All right, I'm probably gonna try them at first. Just like get one's attention. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, he's like looking up to like try to find you, and he looks down. Oh, hi, you're
This is an amazing voice.
what are you doing there?
Well, actually, I'm from the Seas to Seat over there at the end of the docks. We're also taking
Ah.
on some refugees. We know some food got offloaded here on the docks. We're wondering if we could take some of that to help absorb that to get them to Ironforge.
Huh.
I
we're
suppose you
gonna,
guys are
like-
offloading it. It's already paid for, right?
I mean, I think we need to talk to like the boss for that.
All right, could you
Oh,
get me
no,
through the
I
crowd
guess-
then?
Oh, he like turns around, like scratches his head.
Like, I'm just
um,
imagining like the sailor dude.
At
like,
least this guy doesn't hate goblins.
Well, like looks back at you, looks back at this massive crowd. I mean, oh no, that's not.
that's not my problem.
You're not
really
trying to
not
get
my
on this
problem.
All
ship.
right, look, which ship are you on?
I'm on this one. He points directly behind him. There's one.
Okay.
The one that's next to your ship. There's one further down.
I mean, out of character, I just wanted to make sure because this guy does not seem like the sharpest spoon in the drawer.
he's not.
He's a
was
sailor.
like, So I'll go talk to your captain then. Thank you for the advice. And then
Okay.
Buck will take a running jump off of the docks, stick onto the side of the ship with his shoes, and then walk up onto the boat.
Okay, just make me an athletics check, just because we want to see how cool this looks.
Can I do an acrobatics check instead?
How far can you jump?
How do I figure that out?
What's
Is there
your
a movement?
strength?
My strength is 9.
Strength is 9.
9 feet.
Okay, you can make it to the ship before you hit the water.
Okay, good.
Because like it's like 10. It's like a little bit less than 10 feet, like 9ish feet away,
Mhm.
right? And then it's like down. So jumping, you're gonna like jump and then fall, but you'll hit the ship before you hit the water.
Good. That's what I wanted.
So you jump and feet stick to it. Yeah, you're on the ship. You're on the side of the ship.
Okay, and then I'll head up over the side.
See, Bear like
Talk to the captain.
coils around, like looks at you like, what up? You get like this sense of like, just like this view, this vision of just like an angry like sailor yelling at you. You've never seen this sailor before. You get the feeling it might just be like a random one in Bear's memory that he's projecting to you.
It'll be fine, Bear. Everything's fine.
Bear's his little.
We have
wings
plot
shrug.
armor.
I'll pet Bear a little bit.
Okay. you bring up you walk up the side of this ship. You can see there's like a gangplank that goes out, and then there's a set of like ladders that are on the side of the ship. This ship's so long that there are actually 3 ladders down the side of the dock, and then there's like a plank that goes out to the ladder, and then people are walking out of the plank and starting to climb the ladders.
Yeah.
So from that, you can see there is a person on each of them. One of the people, the one on the closest to you, his cap has a big feather in it.
So I assume that's the captain. But
you are well. Yeah, you've been around this. He is a what do you call? He's a quartermaster. He's the person in charge of like who gets on the ship and why. So you walk up the side of the ship, spider climb style, and kind of peer over it. He's like looking at people as they get on the ship and like asking their name, writing it down, asking what they have, and like jotting down little notes about it and stuff as each person is like getting on. And you just like peer over the side, and so immigration's office style, there's a dude sitting on a stool. You're peering over this big wooden ship, the side of it, and then there is another human, looks like a female, probably in her 30s, and she's got 2 children behind her. And your like your hat with your big jangly bells flinks over the side first, and then your eyes peer over, and this dude is talking to her. He's like, "Yes, ma'am, and your son's name." Ah!
Sorry about that, my good
Who are
sir.
you? Who? Is this is not your son? This is who? What are you doing here? How did you get up? How did you get? He like peers over and sees just like
Slippers of spider climb. Don't worry about it. Anyway, my name is Bob. I'm with the Seize the Seat. I was hoping to speak to your captain about taking some of the food left on the docks.
You said a lot of things. I'm sorry. I'm a little fast.
Right, here, let me slow it down for you. My name is Bob.
My captain. There's things on the dock. Why do I care? What is this?
I mean,
You're not
it's some
getting
of
on the ship.
No, I'm not getting on the ship. I just want to know.
You get out of here. I don't.
All right, fuck. And then Bob will scream across the docks, "We got permission from the quartermaster, boys! Load it up!
Get it all!
Get it all quickly before there's cats and
I go out with like 4 other people, all in uniform, and we start loading boxes.
Charge off of the seas to sea and just start fucking grabbing crates. I'm gonna assume you guys. Could I have some investigation checks and athletics checks to kind of put together stuff into like actual just food?
Okay.
And then
all right.
So let's do
20.
You've got a bunch of people. So investigation check with advantage and then athletics check with advantage.
All right, so that's gonna be 14 for investigation.
Okay.
And 13 for athletics.
Okay. I gave you 2 checks you don't got nothing for. Oh, wait,
you
no,
did?
got stuff.
I got a little bit, but not a lot for
You
those.
got a little. Okay, so you go out and you start to.
I'm a rogue. I'm good at everything.
There's things of flour and things of like
flour's a little less important because fire on a boat's less usable, and flour kind of needs to be cooked.
Area, if we're in a controlled area, if it's like a stove that's been
you make hardtack.
Yeah, hardtack's like the only thing you can really make.
I'll make a stove safe to use on the ship.
So
and the problem with hardtack is if it's too moist, which it usually is on boats, if you make it on the boat, it'll go bad
like it's
very quickly.
Like what would you call it? Like dried limes which are
Oh,
often
those are very
helpful.
important. Get those.
You
Wow,
find a set
wow,
of things that looks like it looks like probably some hardtack, some very rudimentarily made crackers and biscuits, and lots of bread-like
Biscuits?
things in
Fuck
one.
yeah.
Any
Get
chocolate?
That is a
You're going
good
through.
question.
It looks like most of this food is rudimentary stuff. There's no
Well, we
expensive
haul
stuff,
on
and you
what
get the
we
feeling if there was
can in
anything
the time
expensive,
we
it
have.
got special treatment. You guys start to haul on food, and I mean, Roxanne, you arrive and say, you guys got to be leaving when this last ship leaves, essentially.
Yeah. We have like 3 hours to get like as much stuff as we can on here.
Okay.
Can I go through and like mark stuff to like see like if there's like anything else that's like really interesting, like tools or
Do you can make an
resources
investigation check for other stuff around here as well? Yeah.
or like materials or like a trash can for like or like some like
Or like
sulfur or
is
like charcoal?
or like another pit of despair. Are there any more spheres of annihilation?
Yeah,
within
11.
the-
Wait, did you say insight or
Oh no, just
investigation?
investigation. Yeah.
I rolled insight. I got a 6.
So 6 plus your investigation.
Well, no, I got a 6 in total.
Oh, okay.
I know.
So a
Insight's
3
way
plus
higher
your
than
invest.
okay.
No. My insight has no bonus. My investigation has a +3.
Oh,
I just
okay.
rolled well on my insight and versus my
Okay. It
investigation.
all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Roxanne, you are going around looking for other things. Lots of totes of stuff that you're just like, this is like random metal parts. Lots of sets of like salt and
Any interesting rocks?
nothing crazy. There's you again get the feeling that anything that was important probably got put where it was supposed to go, as opposed to just offloaded and
Yeah.
just placed somewhere
So
on the
like
docks.
metal. Like what type of metal parts are we talking about?
Looks like lots of things that are like at some point these were probably sets of tools, but they haven't been like gathered into the correct tools. So like the non-wooden parts of shovels, just like a stack of
Like
those.
handles and like
There's
pickaxe heads.
yeah, there's like those in part of a crate. There's like a lot of like long spindly things that you get are some they're probably different parts for like carpenter's tools and sections that could make like wood hammers
Probably
and
use
wood
this.
drills and
Probably
stuff,
use through some of this.
lots of
stuff.
not finished pieces of things.
I'd like to take those onto the ship. They seem useful.
Okay, so you go ahead and get an assorted thing of metals, so just scrap metals, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how busy is it? Well, I obviously tell the captain that we have like 3 hours before they get here.
Yes. Okay. So with that in mind, you guys are loading food onto the ships. I'd assume you want to do that for as much as you can. That way you can guarantee you get some food. Could I get, so you have 50 people and that thing, each of those is like a couple days worth of food. Who's helping with food? Who's doing food stuff?
I would help with food after having talked to the quartermaster.
Okay. So Bob's helping with food. Rogue's helping with food. There's a bunch of pirates. Could I just have
I got
both
my
of you
boys
make
Dangerous
me-
Dan and Silent Steve on
and
my
you've got
sides.
plenty of time. Could I have both of you make me athletics checks with advantage, and we'll just see how much of this you can get.
I
lugged
did
onto the
already
ship.
make one. Should I make another?
Yes. Let's just make another one. Just for shits and giggles.
All
Like,
right.
this
So
is
that's
for like
14.
tearing around through stuff, and otherwise
One more
opening
than the
crates
last
and
one.
looking-
Yeah.
You got 14 as well, Bob?
Yep, I got 14 as well.
Okay, so
Wait, do I have
you
to roll
together
something?
plus people. No, Roxanne's busy collecting metal scraps and stuff,
Like,
and
random
looking
parts.
through crates. You guys all gather together stuff, and you feel like you get. I'm gonna say, first of all, you get enough to feed the crew and the people here for probably at least one journey. So you about double your food, and then there's after that there you get the feeling there's about an hour left, we'll say.
Okay, let's not cut it too close. Let's just get out of here.
So we have an hour left before they start coming
You
in.
have an hour. The first ship leaves, and the second ship is like getting ready to leave. and they're gonna leave, you know, whenever they do, and you guys feel like you are like an hour is the maximum of whenever shit's gonna start going down here.
Yeah, let's just leave now, guys. Like, let's get as far away from here as possible, so that when they get to the shore, they can't do anything to us.
I second that. I second that motion.
Okay.
I third that motion. Meeting adjourned.
Oh, there's
There's a lot more
Okay,
people than
there's
just us, but meeting adjourned. Let's go.
All the important people said it.
47 other people that have an opinion, but
No,
Okay, well,
There's
several
only-
of the hunters are unconscious. There's several unconscious people, but aside from that,
there's only like 5 people who opinions matter.
I would like
The
to
3
check
main
with the
characters
captain just
and the
one
captain
more
and the
time before we
quartermaster.
leave.
you're talking with your captain.
Yeah, Captain Alley.
Okay. What you talking?
Aye, Captain. Do we need anything else before shutting off?
Well, aside from we appear to have enough supplies now.
I did
for
grab a lot
wherever
of
we're
food.
going. We'll determine that once we're not in imminent danger. You hear some yeah, like trees toppling and the shrieks of the damned echoing through the mountains behind the landlocked
That-
lady.
Yeah.
You know, yes, when that is no longer an issue, we'll deal with other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have a bit of a cough.
That sounds fine.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Yes, well, we had enough for just the crew, so now I think we're good. I think we're dandy.
Hi,
I think
Jobu.
we should go,
Genki.
like everyone else is saying. So
All right,
Equals
time to
all.
set off.
Almost said another word.
Everybody
that
gets-
I-
You
Well,
heard
well,
him, men. Set sail. All right,
you're not in charge.
I've always wanted to say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to say that. I'm sorry.
Who
I thought you
told
said you were a pirate. Sure.
I am a pirate.
Okay. Everybody get on your boat.
Everybody on the boat.
Anchors away.
What the fuck is
Got
the
fucking
name
Silent
of
Steve,
your-
Deadly
Please
Dave,
the
Pirate
sea.
5, fucking Andrew.
Oh my gosh, Henry. The Batboonu.
Patrick, Quartermaster Patrick. His first name is Quartermaster, last name Patrick.
What's his
That
middle name?
Boone, I think, is gone.
Yeah.
I think they left.
They left.
Bat Boonun, you mean extra ration?
There's a pearl Batboonun on the front of your ship. Yeah, it's
Since when did we name one of the pirates Guy Does'em Stuff?
that's guy does some stuff.
To be fair, I named that guy before naming pirates was the funny thing to do. That was like the first pirate I named was Guy Does Some Stuff.
Well, you're on the boat. There's a lot of people on this boat.
Yeah, there's like 50 people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. What are all their names?
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Not at this point in the evening. We are not
we're
doing
not,
this.
No, look at that. You got Dead Mizza, Dead Mizza.
Dead Mizza.
Oh, God damn it.
It's back! It's back! It's back!
Why is it still there? Why is it still there?
This is something
Oh,
with
I
one.
pulled the wrong one.
Why
Oh,
is
it's
it still
back.
there?
Why is
It's
it
still
back?
there. Why is it? Oh, Bob, stop playing tricks on us. We know you can do false solutions. But stop. Come
Why
back
is
to
it
the
there?
side.
Why is it there? Why is it there?
Big massive.
I'm within 5 feet. I
Oh,
can
sorry,
actually
did go
kill it
away.
this time.
Did they go away?
Yeah.
It went away.
Okay.
They just start swimming
Okay,
towards the
everything's
ship.
good. Everything's good. This is fine. Oh, you're back on the ship. You got Mizza down
I
there,
do think we
hidden
are
away?
getting a little late here, so
I do too.
as
but
we-
it's okay.
set off if we're wanting to wrap it up there.
It's fine.
It might be
think
a
we
good
might.
plan.
I think we might be. You guys, you leave. You're sailing away. As you're sailing away, you see.
Voyage.
You hear
Sailing
again the screams of the
away.
damned, and you see many trees kind of topple over the side of the landlocked lady.
I saluted as we sail away.
Bob, in your head, you get a vision of Barlinda, the barmaid. You get a vision of her crying from Bear. Just showing that Bear is aware that that's her home and it's gone.
Oh wait, where's Barlinda?
Yeah. Bear,
Berlinda's on a different boat.
Okay, she's in
Bob's
another
gonna
She's
give
castle.
Bear a few
Oakland
more
now.
pets and say it's fine. She can rebuild. It's better than her dying to those creatures.
Bear sort of
Death
nods.
is favorable to taxes.
Tegan would know.
I would know I have taxes.
Yeah,
A
and
big
you guys
fan of
are,
taxes.
aside from needing to discuss where you're going, you have the foreseeable future at your fingertips.
I think we should go back
Awesome.
to Firecat
Foreseeable
Island.
fingertip future.
Bob is immediately going to curl up under a stairway and get a long rest in because holy shit.
Play
has
the
been
song,
a
Piano
day.
Man.
Wait, where's the piano?
Fuck, there's a piano. Give me a sec. Let me see if I have a piano.
While we were getting everything onto the ship, we also helped the guy carry his piano on.
I'd like
You
to go
did
up to
do
the
that.
captain and ask him if there's a room where I can start building like stuff for like him and the crew, like magical items.
You wanna make stuff?
Yeah, like magic items.
Well, we don't really have. There's very little. There's a couple of like rooms beneath the first floor. Here, I have the floor plan. It's just not.
Here.
This is not the one I'm sending you is not the correct size. Your ship is the correct size, but the basic floor plan is on the thing, so I can send it to you. But I think this is probably a good place to call it for now. That way I can.
Could we get a long rest before we call it, or while we call it? I feel
Yeah,
like
long
a
rest
long
would be really
rest
nice.
would be important.
Does anything happen?
I don't really
Yes,
need a
of course.
long rest personally. I could just take a short rest, but other than that,
So,
I'm
aside
fine.
from needing to determine which direction you guys are sailing for the day, which we can do next time, you get a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
I would love
Ironforge,
long rest.
basically. That's what it boils down to. We're taking them to Ironforge.
Ironforge is a good place to drop off
Smooth guy.
refugees, because never really had a problem with refugees in Ironforge. It's always been kind of a place where drifters come in.
Is called
go.
And leave.
Let's
a
go.
lot.
Have all my spell slots back.
Sorry, Ironforge. My bad.
I'm crying.
We don't believe that it's really called that. I'm gonna be honest here.
Well,
Yeah, I'd just like to talk to the captain and ask him if there's like a place I can like start tinkering with magic items. Because imagine this, Captain Ali. You're up against a pirate force, like a pirate foe, and they're trying to attack us. But all of a sudden, all your pirate men put on their water walker boots, jump on and just walk across the ocean, run it at them, the other ship, and just take it over with ease as they're not
that's
able
great.
to do it.
How long would it take to do something like that?
Just imagine it, though. Just imagine. I know I could do it. Just
That's
imagine.
like years to make all those magic items.
I'm trying to get myself fucking a job forever.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is that the end
Magic
of,
item making is like a whole
stream?
thing
Should we
in
find
D&D
I
out-
know,
5th
no. Just to
edition.
make like a bag of holding, it would take like a week.
Should we
No,
find
bag of
ourselves-
holding is like uncommon. So
It might take longer. It depends on whether or not you have the stuff, and it depends on how long per day you're willing to work on it.
it says 20 days for an uncommon magic item.
I'll kill you. There's a couple different places that describe how to make a magic
It's the
item.
DM.
and
I'm looking at the Dungeon Master's guide.
Xanathar's Guide to Everything has a lot of like more
Right.
suggestive
Oh,
things
okay.
that like
Yeah,
explain
I'm
it's
looking
like,
at
have them
Xanathar's.
find a thing that's cool. Have
Wait,
them
what's the
spend a
thing
certain
on
amount of
main
gold
deck?
pieces. And then
Oh, I
give them-
see. I see.
we
Yeah,
need to
what's the
find
thing in the
someone to
middle of the
raid.
main deck? Wait, is there supposed to be like a?
No,
like a-
my point is that that's a mangonel. It's not real. My point is that this is not the actual right size or shape or like things in it. It's just a general layout. and
Okay.
Okay, so I
So,
like
there's a
Xanathar's
dining
much
room.
better than
So there's
Dining room.
DMG because
main
Xanathar
floor,
says it's going to
there's-
take a year to make a legendary item as long as you have the materials.
It's like your main floor only has
But
one door, right?
The
on it,
Dungeon
so-
Master's Guide says it's going to take
You-
55 years to make a
and
legendary
you
magic
don't have
item.
you don't have that cabin under the main deck, right? Your upper sides on your main deck are not. The front one is only goes up 5 feet. There's nothing under it.
All right.
um,
Do we
Also,
want
they
to?
spare ammo.
Does somebody want to, Bob or
No.
Czar, if you'd like to head over to the D&D, like all the people playing D&D, and find someone that we can
Oh
raid,
yes, we must find
Oh,
some.
yeah.
or
Like
if you've got a friend who's streaming.
Most of the games are wrapping up. I think I'm
What's
trying to
nine?
find one that's.
What's
Yeah,
the slot 9?
I mean, it is getting pretty late, so you
The
gotta
front
find
on
a
the
game
lower
that's
deck.
from like Germany. It's just starting up.
That's just
So-
not. That's like a storage area and
Because
stuff.
like the
Germany, it'd be
kitchen?
morning.
Um,
Australia, it's probably
see
around
here.
dinner time. So if you find an
Well,
Australian
Sleipnir
game,
said
just
they went to go
starting.
lunch, and they're Australian.
Yeah. So it's been like an hour.
It's
Okay,
pretty-
I found someone.
place where
Young
people
Gotti
shit.
80.
All right, can you
Okay.
for
pop it
D&D
into the general chat?
Yeah, looks like they only started 30 minutes ago. So
Perfect.
10, 11, 12. Maybe 13. I might take 13. I don't know. 13's pretty big.
You can have one of the guest rooms.
Okay, I'll take one of the guest rooms to build stuff.
Let's fuck up their D&D campaign.
all right, let's get this raid going.
You can have 11 or 10.
This channel's intended for mature audience. 11 or 10. I'll
Yeah,
take
wait,
11. 11's
Young
bigger.
Gotti.
Young
11's bigger.
Gotti
I'll-
80.
Gotti.
Young Gotti 80.
I'll take 11 to start
Young
making
Gotti,
magical
really.
items for the ship.
All right.
It's okay, Nask. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
And I
All right, I got my raid started.
I
It's
did my raid.
7 seconds. I'll be ready to go.
I already did